It is just to keep your optimism high and look out on the prospect of the next 365 days as something you can take advantage of to make your life better and to make the lives of the people around you better as well. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, just because it's a new year, unfortunately for the Republicans, it's not a new me. And we will just hop into our debates today as we usually would. However, I will be only live consecutively right now for about an hour, but then I'll be hopping back on. So I haven't eaten lunch yet, and my grandparents just threw in this massive steak with a bunch of butter on it into the smoker, and they were like, oh, this is going to be ready in an hour. Then I was like, oh, shit, I cannot miss out on that. So I'm actually going to be ending in about an hour just to go in and eat this phenomenal-looking steak, but then I will be back on live. But we're going to go and hop into the debates. Let's just go and get my main account up here to help kind of get some of the push out in here. Understandable. Hell yeah. Steak break? Yup. Absolutely. Yeah, we're taking a steak break in about an hour. But anyways, dude, I have something like crazy to tell you guys. It's super interesting. It's fucking nuts. So my grandma donates to like Democrat political campaigns. She was a big donor for Biden, Obama, and Harris, and her name's kind of on the list. So I mean, all the funds and places that want donations, surrounding our government in DC, all send her mail. She'll get mail from like a billion different places asking for money for like good causes. Okay, right? But today she got this one, and I thought it was crazy. It was so crazy that I have to share it with you guys. It was called the United, trigger warning, slurish word here. I'm just going to spell it out. I'm not going to say it. The United NEGRO College Fund. And it was a college fund for Black Americans, right? To give them, to give like individuals scholarships. And it's like a real thing. Like, this is like a very real college fund with a headquarters in Washington, D.C. that like grant Black individuals like scholarships for college. And I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. I mean, like, I'd guess in order for it to be called that, like, it has to have been around for ages. But, like, obviously, they seem to want to reduce racial disparities in America. They should probably change their name. That's like a crazy name. It's been around for a long time. Oh, absolutely. It is. I mean, for it to be called that, it's definitely been around for longer than any of us have been alive. But they should really think about changing their name. Crazy. I saw it and I just couldn't believe my eyes. I was like, what the hell? But it started in 1944. Well, there you go. Okay. It has been around for longer than any of us have been alive. All right. But yeah, anyways, for the first 1.7 thousand people in here, welcome into the stream, guys. Happy New Year. We're going to hop into the debates per usual. If you voted for Trump, hop in the queue. You guys already know the drill. All right, let's see what we got in the queue. All right, you guys. Also, I'm going to start blocking and banning everybody in the queue that's not a MAGA Trump supporter. You're going to get blocked. You're going to get banned. You're going to lose access to your TikTok account. You're going to be publicly heckled. Okay, everybody's going to hate you. So don't hop in that queue unless you're MAGA. All right, okay, all right. But Happy New Year, everybody. What's up, Mr. Timmy Tim? Tim! Talk to me, buddy. Did you vote for Trump? Tim, you're gonna get banned. You're gonna get banned, Tim. Tim dropped. Okay. Let's see who's next. All right, we got a WAD coming up. Everybody give us a minute. All right, looks like they took off. See who's next. We got Edward loading up into the queue. Banned. They're gonna get banned. What's up? You're gonna get banned. The fetus is banned. The fetus is banned. All right, moving on to Lucy. Do I have my Venmo, my PayPal, and my bio? Probably do. Without the push out, I do. Sid, thank you for the sports car. Thank you, quite frankly. But Sid, thank you so much for the sports car. I really appreciate you for that love, Sid. We all love you here. That is incredibly kind of you. W's for Sid in that comment section. Thank you for the love. What is up, Harley? Did you vote for Trump? Or are you going to get banned, blocked, and heckled? I guess that means she's gonna get banned. Moving on. All right, we got 7 guest requests. That makes me think this live is getting no push out at all, and every person in here is a friend. Hello, did you vote for Trump? No, you're gonna get banned. Okay, this obviously isn't working out for us, quite frankly. You know, I was thinking I may kind of start going more towards video creation. I will obviously still do the lives, but just put more of an emphasis on videos, because the videos on my main account, no matter what the hell it is, they get a lot of traction. You know, like I posted a silly little 10-second TikTok of me yesterday in 2x speed just walking around in the grass saying Dean Withers mass following. And it got like 1.3 million views, you know? Like that's out fucking rageous. It took me like 10 seconds to make, right? And it got more views than I'll get on my lives in like a week and a half. The editors need clips, real. Yeah. Okay. More videos, but more lives. Well, I mean, like right now I'm doing like 4 hours on live a day. What if and like a video like every couple days? What if I did like 3 hours on live a day and then a video every day? You know what I mean? Just kind of slightly redistributed the time, because I don't want to work much more than I am right now. Right now I'm already doing about 6.5 hours of work every day, 7 days a week, which is like, you know, that's the most I want to. So it's like I don't want to pile more on top. I just more want to redistribute that time. Lauren, howdy. Did you vote for Trump?
Hey.
Did you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you answer?
What was the question?
Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
How old are you?
31.
What year were you born in?
93.
What the hell is... Can you stop eating on live? So why did you vote for Trump?
Because I just love pedophiles.
And they're chill. Okay, like this is another reason like why I am not liking the live streams as much, is you guys like don't respect the boundaries of the live. I guess I should more so say there's a very slim minority of you guys that don't respect the boundaries of the live. You know, like we'll probably there'll be days where we will go like 30 minutes without like any proper debates, because that slim minority of people that just don't respect the boundaries. Joy, I appreciate you so much for the $1 on Venmo. It's very kind of you, Joy. Robbie, what's up? Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah.
Okay, why?
Because he believes in freedom of speech.
What time is it?
What time is it?
Yeah.
9 p.m.
How did you vote for Trump from Britain?
Well, I would if I was American.
All right, for the 2,000 people in here, we're going to go to do a restart on the stream. And hey, we're going to change the topic. Let's debate some misogynists. For everybody in here, I'll be right back. Click on my profile picture, click through my account, and I'll be back in sub 5 seconds, you guys. On that mobile screen. Can you see like the entirety of the text? Awesome. Sounds good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to go ahead and hop into some debates, and we are debating a little bit different of a topic today compared to what we would normally do. So, the topic of the day is, why are men better at leading than women? If you think that men are better at leading than women, what I want you to do is I want you to hop in the guest requests. That's right. If you don't think that men are better at leading than women, then please do not hop in the guest requests. I want to maintain utter confidence that every single person in that queue is a raging misogynist. And if that's not you and you're in that queue, you're going to get blocked, you're going to get banned, you're going to get smited, you're going to get heckled, you're going to get bullied, okay? Your family members are going to get death. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke. That was a joke. I'm going to be on Fox News tomorrow. That was a joke. Okay. All right. Let's go to get our first guest of the night up here, y'all. But do keep in mind, seriously, if you are in the queue, make sure you think that men are better at leading than women. What is going on, Sophia? Do you think that men are better at leading than women? Sophia, how can you do this to me? I just went over the ground rules of the life and here you are. Ooh. Sophia, are you here? God damn it, Sophia. God damn it. You know what? God damn it. We're going to go to move on. I mean, this is unreal. All right. This is unreal. Dean Tufar, people are going to use that against you as a joke. Dark.
Hi, I'm Davis Dryden.
Hello, Davis. Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
Of course.
Okay. Why?
God, that's a good question. Like, I think
It's it is.
you prefer would you prefer Raising Cane's or Chick-fil-A?
Raising Cane's, 110%. Now, why do you think men are better at leading than women?
For that reason exactly. Like, if I asked a woman, they would say Chick-fil-A.
Well, I don't think that, your gender identity or what's in between your legs is going to predicate if you like Chick-fil-A or Raising Cane's more.
Well, do you
However,
think,
Raising
do you
Cane's
think
is
good
objectively
leaders-
better than Chick-fil-A.
How?
Their chicken is crispier. Their sauce is better. Their fries are significantly
fries?
worse. Their fries are significantly
fries?
worse than those offered at Chick-fil-A. However, I do believe that the Texas toast offered at Cane's offsets the lower quality of fries.
No, the Cane's fries are terrible. Anyway.
No, they are. The Cane's fries are terrible. However, I do believe that the quality of the chicken alongside the taste of the Texas toast absolutely offsets the fact that Chick-fil-A has better fries.
Yeah, but Chick-fil-A also has 10 times more options.
But as far as I'm concerned, right, when I'm just looking
They have
for
mac
fried
and
chicken-
cheese.
when I'm just looking for fried chicken as a fries, right, I'd absolutely preferred Raising Cane's over Chick-fil-A. Why am I
All right,
fucking
but that
debating you?
wasn't the
Fuck
question.
you. Why am I debating this with you? Jesus Christ, dude. I'm such a simp for debates. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What the hell am I doing? What the hell am I doing? Bethany, thank you so much for the $5 on Venmo to straighten the top of my jacket. What do I need to do to straighten the top of... Thank you for the $5. I appreciate you for the love as well as I fixed my jacket. What's up, Carter? Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
Quite frankly, yes, I do.
Quite frankly, you're 13 and a half. Moving on to our next guest. All right, Strong Hand 93 is coming up. All right, for the first 2.1 thousand people in the live, we need to go over the ground rules once again. If you're in the queue, make sure that you think men are better at leading than women. I want to have confidence that whoever I click on will be a raging misogynist that will come up here and try to give me an argument. If that's not you, don't hop in the queue. Hang out in the chat. Hang out in the Discord. But please, for the love of all... For the love of dear God, don't hop in the queue. Hello, did you vote for... do you think men are better at leading than women?
Oh, no. I don't believe in that. I'm just...
Banned. Okay. All right. You guys, come on. Let's be real.
Hey.
Blake. Hi, how old are you?
I'm good.
How old are you?
Yeah, I'm good. Thanks for asking.
Just a kid. All right, you guys. You also got to be at least 18 plus. Let's just go over the rules. So you got to be at least 18 years old. You got to think that men are better at leading than women. You have to fit all of these criteria, and then you could finally hop in that queue. We're going to go to get our next guest, GW, up in the box, y'all. Hello, GW. Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
Historically, I'd say yeah.
All right, why is that?
I mean, just from, you look at history, all the empires, all the governments from different nations, men particularly are better at leading, and they're in leadership roles more of the time, and they're entrusted by citizens to lead. So, I mean, in the general sense, the general population of people, I'd say, yeah.
All right, Sid, thank you for the $5 on Venmo. So you've given me two separate and distinct arguments here. I'll rebuke them both. Your first argument was that we've seen more men in positions of leadership historically speaking. That is true. I feel like the easiest and most intuitive counterargument would just be the case that we've also seen a disproportionate amount of white people in leadership positions, yet we wouldn't say that white people are better at leading than black people, because just because a group dominates a space doesn't mean that they're better at performing in the space. And then insofar as your second argument about public trust in leadership ability, well, I wouldn't say that populist opinion dictates truth. For instance, for most of human history, the vast majority of humans have thought that the earth was flat. However, that didn't mean that the earth was flat.
Yeah, I was gonna. Okay, your first. Well, you said the first time. White people have been in power. Yeah, it's because they were more technologically advanced than like the other parts of the world. So yeah, they're gonna have like more like superior technologies than other people. Like obviously, from like a moral and a value standpoint, like we're all like equal, I'd say. But it's like they had the advantage because they had advancements compared to other parts. That's why they, in most sense,
well, that's not
power.
the reason that I'd attribute. But let's just no. But in summation, do you think that white people are better at leading than black people?
No.
Awesome. Would you agree that we've seen more white people in positions of power than black people?
Yeah.
Okay, so just because, group one dominates, positions of power doesn't mean that they're the best at performing in those positions of power. So your argument that men have dominated positions of power, historically speaking, does not mean that they're better at performing in those positions than women.
I mean, if you look at stats or overall happiness of citizens, satisfaction rates and stuff like that, there's probably look. From the most parts, if you look at you know what I meant. If you look at the disproportionate amount of men compared to women in governments and in roles that are leadership dominated, a lot of the citizens would prefer man over woman just because of the patterns and the pros or the
Yeah.
patterns.
Didn't we just
that
talk
they
about this?
see.
We just talked about this, JW. I have a question. So we won't frame this in today. However, I do believe that this would be true today. We'll just frame it 100 years ago for simplicity. 100 years ago, what percentage of the population do you think would be okay with a black person in a position of leadership, such as the presidency? Very small portion.
Yeah.
In fact, throughout all of American history, we've had racial stereotypes in which have led to the vast majority of our public, preferring white people in leadership positions over black people, But we've already discounted, that white people are not better at leading than black people, So what does this tell us? Just because, a particular proportion of the general public may have a preference, for men leading over women or white people leading over black people, that doesn't make white people better at leading than black people, and that doesn't make men better at leading than women. So insofar as our conversation here, you haven't really disputed any of my positions. In fact, you've kind of agreed to them, or at least agreed to my analogies. Do you have an argument, or are you willing to concede?
Well, okay, I guess we can have a middle ground. Sure. I guess we've reached a middle ground because, right now I don't really have much to say besides what I said before. But yeah, I guess we can concede.
Okay, men are better at leading than women. Base W. Moving on. Let's see what we got. We're going to go and get Ghost's toast up in the box, ladies and gentlemen. And Ella, thank you for the hat and the mustache for the 2.6 thousand people hanging out with it.
Fuck you hard, Dean. Dean, I need you to spread my cheeks, Dean. Oh, Dean.
Okay.
Dean.
Get a hold of yourself.
Dean.
Get a hold of yourself. Get a hold of yourself. Moving on. Jalen, thank you so much for the $1.11 on Venmo saying that you think my mic is out. Guys, is this mic working? Is this mic working, chat?
Please kick me out, Dean. I love you. I'm so sorry this was an accident.
No worries. All right, who's next? We got Morgan Owens loading up in.
Hi,
Hello.
Dean. Hi,
How old are you?
Listen, I need a minute. Just give me a minute.
I'm sorry for your safety. We gotta get you out of here. All right, you guys. We have a nasty following glitch. Whew, holy fuck. We have the world's nastiest following glitch known to mankind. Guess how many guest requests we have, chat? We have like 110. Wait, no, we actually have 16 to be precise. What's going on, Nathan? And Spad, thank you for the subscription. Nathan, do you think that men are better at leading than women?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. What about you, Dylan? Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
No, I don't.
All right. Nathan, we're honestly going to get you a few squad members. Ghost Distos, fuck you, get out of here. I feel like you're just going to need the support, right? Because, I'm solo squatting. This is OG Fortnite. I'm dropping 50 bomb solo squad bot lobbies. So I thought that I'd give you some support. What's up, Ethan? How old are you? Ethan, hello?
Yeah, gave him a 1.
All right. 1 second, Nathan. I do apologize to keeping you waiting, but once again, solo squad dropping 50 bombs in bot lobbies over here. So, all right, users loading up in. You guys, everybody do double tap on that phone screen. Do share that live. We're just trying to get some more people in here to help, argue the position that men are better at leading than women with Nathan down here. User and Kenneth, do you guys think that men are better at leading than women? Kenneth, do you think that men are better at leading than women?
Not necessarily, but
Then stay out of the queue. Hey, Azra, do you think that men are better at leading than women?
Yeah.
How old are you?
19.
What year are you born in?
2005.
Okay, I could hear the laugh in your voice. You're a troll. You could leave before I ban you. All right, you guys, please drop a me down below in that chat. Ray, please join up. Drop a me down below in that chat if you do think that men are generally better at leading than women, so I could get you up here to give Nathan some backup support. Drop a me. All right, don't troll. Just please drop a me so we could get you up in here. All right, we got Wool loading up in. Let's see who's next. We also got Jason in that chat saying that they do indeed think this is true. Wool, do you think that men are better at leading than women? Jeremy, thank you for the $10 on Venmo saying lost my main account, so resubbed on the backup. That's so incredibly kind of you, as well as thank you so much for the $10 donation. You are awesome. Thank you so much. Ray, I know you think men are better at leading than women, and I also know that you don't think I'm a man.
Men are better leaders. Women are better managers.
All right, well, let's hear you defend that point as soon as we could get you another person.
Because I'm retired military and I've experienced it firsthand. Women are not natural leaders in combat.
Right. So what did I just say?
Oh,
I just said.
I know. Your generation will never be able to lead because all you do is create chaos and.
I know that you're just trying. I know that you're just trying to do like. I know that you're just trying to do like a weird kind of like gotcha type of deal, like call him a woman. But the funny thing is you just called me a woman even though I have a dick and balls. That's pretty progressive of you, Ray. Good to see that you're on the right track. But give me the argument. Why are men better at leading than women, y'all? What happened, Ray?
First of all, women, and when they're put in a stressful situation, they use their emotions, where men are more educated and make decisive decisions. Women cannot do that. They're emotionally based.
Okay, so I mean, we could actually use science and fact to disprove both of the things you just said. So you said women perform worse in stressful situations?
None of your science and facts are relevant because through the whole last 4 years, all you do is pull up false facts, and everybody knows it.
It's not going to be a false
You,
fact,
Dean,
so.
and Parker and Harry are just like
People
are just insane.
Yeah.
You lost the election, and you don't state facts whatsoever. So it's a waste of my time, and I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Ray, don't leave. You're running away from the true alpha man. You're a beta if you run. You're a beta if you run. I'm going to be honest. You're going to be a beta if you run. So you're actually still on the live, so I'm going to go to refute you before you run away because I know that you will. So you said that women perform worse under stressful situation. Evolution tells a different story. So evolution developed thicker dendrites in the spines of females, right, to make them have a higher level of stress management, as well as a higher pain threshold to deal with childbirth. However, that would be exuberated within like any attitudes. So women quite literally deal with stress better than men because of biology. And then about the second part part about men being more educated. So women not only go to school more and perform better in school, but they get more degrees. So just it's a statistical fact that women are more educated than men, as well as we see the deployment of these things in the real world. For instance, there's a study done by the American Medical Association in conjunct with the Journal of the American Medical Association on doctors and surgeons. Female surgeons outperform male surgeons. They are less likely to kill the person they're operated on, and they're less likely, and you're less likely to experience negative postoperative outcomes if you're operated on by a woman compared to a man. And that's because women are more educated and because they're better at dealing with their stress. So do you want to go ahead and refute that, or are you going to run away because you have nothing to say? Brittany, thank you for the $20 on Venmo. I appreciate you for the love. Brittany is an ICU nurse and sees this every day. That's right, Brittany. Thank you for the love. Everybody spam W Brittany in that chat right now. Take it away, Ray. Click on your profile picture, click the icon on the mic. Go ahead and give me a rebuttal. All right, buddy. Your mic is muted. See that ugly picture of you right there? Click on it. And then you'll see an icon of a microphone. Click on that. And then you'll be unmuted. All right, Ray. I'll show you, Ray. Look at the screen. So click on the picture of you. As soon as you click on the picture of you, this menu will pop up. And then click the icon of the microphone right there. When you click the icon of the microphone, you'll be unmuted. That's all you have to do. There you go, Ray. You did it. Do you want to give a cogent rebuttal?
Well, the rebuttal, it doesn't matter. Women do not lead in stressful situations. If they were, they would be on combat ships. You can stick up for women all you want. I mean, I've seen it firsthand. They're not put in combat situations.
Oh yeah, but that's not because of their abilities.
They're good managers. That's why they're put in supply corps in the military. They're not good leaders out in the field.
Yeah, and you've yet to give an argument to substantiate that. And if you're curious why we see an overrepresentation of men within all leadership positions, even within the military, it's not because men are more able to deal and serve in these situations, but it's rather just because women are stigmatized in the fields and men are promoted to be in the fields. Same thing is true of surgeons, as I already described. 85% of surgeons are men, 15% of surgeons are women. Using your exact argument, you'd yield the conclusion that therefore men are better at surgery. But due to the study that I just denoted, that's obviously false. And we also see this in other places. For instance, only 5% of Fortune 500 CEOs are... Where are you getting that from?
Just from experience. I mean, just being around women. I mean, I know you always hang out with your boys, so I don't know how often you're around women, but... yeah, just from experience.
Okay. I don't think you have any evidence for that point. Literal yap. I will say this. Okay.
What do you mean?
I will say this. Not only do you have no evidence to suggest that your hypothesis that men think quicker than women is true, but even if that was true, that doesn't mean that they're better at leading. Quicker is not always better. Okay.
Okay. Can I give you an example? Just and I've been in this situation before where, somebody kind of coming at things or coming at you aggressively or not even coming at me aggressively, just being aggressive in an environment. Most of the time, I mean, the men are the first ones to jump up and ready to go and ready to do something when I think women kind of panic and...
Okay, so you're saying that women are more likely to panic and do irrational things under pressure?
I just don't think that they're quick decision making, I guess is my point. I think we're just quicker decision makers.
Well, what you just described to me is that women are more likely to panic and do irrational things under pressure. False. Why do men?
I didn't say irrational. I didn't say irrational things.
So then what is your point?
They just don't know what to do sometimes, I think is what it is.
Panic and do nothing under pressure, but men panic and do something good?
Men don't panic.
Men don't panic? Why do men commit 92% of violent crimes?
Well, let me give you an example. My sister, when my nephew
Men don't panic? Why do men commit 92% of violent crimes?
Well, can I give you an example?
Oh, you're going to give me an example of your interpersonal life? That means absolutely nothing to me. No.
Sure it does. Sure it does. It's a perfect example. When my sister had her son, who was probably 5, 6, 7 months old, swallowed something, okay? And I'm not sure if it's all women, but I was sleeping and my sister gets up and wakes me up, says, my nephew's choking. I jump up out of bed, half asleep still, and first thing I do is grab him, put him on his side, start patting his back and kind of squeezing, and chokes up his,
This is insane. Growing up, my mother was addicted to drugs. Does that mean that
What's
all
insane
women are
about
addicted
that's a
to drugs?
perfect example.
It's not, and here's
It
why.
is a perfect example.
Growing up, my mother was addicted to drugs. Does that mean that all mothers are addicted to drugs?
No.
Thank you. So do we see why that was a stupid argument?
No, it wasn't a stupid argument.
Yes, you gave me an anecdotal experience relating to your own life, and you use that to generalize, right, that same fact to be true of all other human beings that would fit under a arbitrary
I gave
category.
you one
of
example.
hey man, you're kind of panicking right now. Do you mind, like, I don't know,
I'm not
like
panicking one
hyperfixating
bit.
on your testosterone levels and masculinity?
I'm not
and remaining,
panicking
like,
one
calm
bit.
and cool-headed, so I could actually speak and say what I want to reject what you're arguing?
You'll speak when I say you can speak.
Bun, thank you for the $25. Really want to test a hypothesis? Wait, do you really want to test a hypothesis? Say
on
something
what?
for me.
Hypothesis on what?
Hypothesis has been disproven. It's not that I speak when you tell me to speak. It's that you speak when I tell you to speak. The reason, right, that you speak when I tell you to speak is because this just so happens to be my live. And in my live, I just so happen to have the ability to literally prevent you from speaking with the click of a button. Anyways, back to what I was saying. You used an anecdotal experience that would relate to your life and your sister, right, to speak for all women. Not only, right, can anecdotal experiences not speak for generalizations, right, but it's also the case that you want to be able to give me an argument to demonstrate that the reason your sister came to you instead of doing something herself was because your sister was a woman, okay? Right? This is like me saying, right, that I have a family member that has green eyes and brown hair, and this family member with green eyes and brown hair, right, was in a stressful situation and started freaking the fuck out, had no clue what to do, and came to me. Therefore, everybody with green eyes and brown hair, right, is enabled to lead.
Okay, can I give you another example? You know when Trump
examples can't speak for general statements.
Well, when he was almost unalived, when the shots were fired, if you go back and look at that video, look how quick the men jumped to the situation and the girls kind of panicked. I'm talking about the FBI agents.
Dude,
there's another example.
Okay, so once again, not only is it arbitrary,
I can bring up countless situations where men are faster thinkers than women.
Okay, yeah. What about IQ? What about EQ? What about graduation rates from higher levels of education?
Well,
what about violent
wasn't
crimes?
your
What about
question.
suicidality rates?
That wasn't your question.
The point is that you have an IQ under 80, right? And you think that specific examples can speak towards generalization.
Oh, I'm smarter than you. I'll guarantee you that.
Really, how many continents are there?
Politically, I'm sure you're definitely, you know a lot more than I do.
Hey, buddy, how many continents are there?
There's 7 continents.
Name them.
You come up with this all the time. Antarctica, Australia, Africa, North America, South America, and I forgot which one.
You think that you're smarter than me?
Oh, I know I'm smarter than you.
You forgot Europe and Asia.
Test. Yeah, well, there you go.
And you're smarter than me. Okay. All right. So yeah, once again, here's the issues with your argument. You're just giving me very specific examples. What the fuck?
So say you're smarter than me.
What the hell? Discussing drugs? Why did we just get an FYP restriction for discussing drugs? Huh. I said that my mom was a drug addict and asked him if that unique experience, right, means that all mothers were addicted to drugs. And now the live won't push out on the For You page anymore. For the 2.6 thousand people in the room, click on my profile picture in the top left-hand corner. I'm going to be back in 5 seconds. I have to restart the stream if we want to have any push out at all. Nothing that we could do. That is so fucking stupid. I'll be back. right, we're gonna hop back into the debates, you guys. I just can't even believe that that is something that happened. TikTok is unreal, like unreal. Okay, double tap on your guys' phone screens. Let's try to get the live to push out again. We have been banned like 4 times. So frustrating. What's going on? Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
Talk about the terrorist attack on New Orleans.
What do you want to? Well, I'm kind of like a debater. There's nothing really to debate about that. If you'd like commentary on the terrorist attack in New Orleans, I'd highly recommend going to like a political commentator. However, I'm not a political commentator. I'm a political debater. We're gonna move on to our next guest. What's up? Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
I think this question is very divisive. You're a smart guy. Why are you trying to just be divisive?
Well, I'm not trying to be divisive. I'm trying to end divisiveness because there's absolutely people in our society and culture today that full-heartedly believe men are better at leading than women. Do you think that we're supposed to ignore that? Do you think that we're supposed to not to engage with those people? Do you think that we're just supposed to let bigoted beliefs grow and prosper in our society, or should we confront them head-on, address systemic sexism and systemic misogyny, and try to alleviate those stresses, right, from the backs of women by creating a more productive, intelligent, and cohesive society? By reducing the spread of these beliefs.
That's fair. It just seems kind of like a setup trick question.
What? How?
Because it's obviously that men and women can both lead well.
Well, it's obvious to you. It's obvious to me. It's obvious to a lot of my supporters. It's not obvious to everybody that comes up here and debates me. Like, for instance, I used to debate with a lot of people that think being gay is wrong. It's obvious probably to you, probably definitely to me, and definitely to a lot of people in the chat that that's not the case, and there's no reason why being gay would ever be wrong. However, right, like a homophobe would say the exact opposite, that it's obvious that it is wrong, the same way a misogynist would say it's obvious that men are better at leading. That's like the point of these lives is to confront bigotry and, hopefully demonstrate how it's inherently irrational due to lack of substantive support.
That's fair.
All right, what's up, Sophia? Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
Yeah, I love you!
Sophia, I'm actually blocking you. I'm not even joking. Like, for most of the people that have come up here and trolled, like, I don't even actually block them. I just kick them. But I actually just blocked you. Like, you, most likely won't see my face for a very, very long time. Guys, please do keep in mind if we are in the chat, make sure that we do think that men are better at leading than women. We need to go over the ground rules of the live, y'all. If you are in the queue, make sure that you're at least 18 years old. Make sure that you do think men are better at leading than women. And make sure that you're not driving. What's going on? Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
I'm so sorry.
Oh, blocked as well. Moving on. Everybody just do give us a minute. We get our next guest loading up in right now. You guys, if you do think that men are better at leading than women, go ahead and drop a me down below in that chat. What's up? Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
No, but I do want to say the guy from the last one,
All right, we got Rosie loading up in, you guys. Please, there's no exceptions to that rule. There's 0 exceptions to the rule. What's up? Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
No,
Okay, why are you here?
I'm gay.
What is that? What does your sexuality have to do with why you're here? Okay, she left. We're going to move on to our next guest. Everybody, do just give us a minute. What's up? Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
Goated, my nigga.
Okay, they just want to use a slur. Don't even give them a response or reaction in the chat. Just ignore them and move on. They want your reaction. That's why they do it. Moving on to Charlie. Everybody just do give us a minute. We get our next guest loading up into the queue. You guys, everybody just give us a minute. What's going on? Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
Oh gosh, I'm sorry, man. I was power tapping. Go ahead and drop me.
I appreciate you for power tapping. Hell yeah. Moving on to our next guest. You guys, please just respect the rules of the live, y'all. If it's unintentional, you're good, but please just respect the rules of the live. What's up? Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
Yeah, I do, actually, I do.
All right, and how old are you?
I'm 14.
14. Okay, well, the first rule of the live is you got to be at least 18 years old. You're 14. Your mother is going to lead you to the dinner table where she's going to make you food. She's going to lead you to the laundry room. After she does it and folds it for you, she's going to lead you to the car to take you to school in the morning. I probably wouldn't be disrespecting women like that. Hello, Jordan. Do you think that men are better at leading than women? Tree, thank you for the $2 on Venmo. Mega Mobile, Jordan, are you here?
Sorry, say it again. Just disconnected from mine.
How old are you?
20.
Awesome. Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
I think in most cases, generally, yeah.
All right, and why is that?
I mean, I think we look at history. History is not always correct, but I mean, there's kind of a clear path that men take, and they are always kind of the ones who are leading, which is not always right. There's a lot of bad leaders that have been men.
Are you just sitting in your car, or are you actively driving?
I'm just sitting in it. I just parked. But let's see, what was I saying? Yeah, we just see a lot more famous leaders that are men. Napoleon, not a great guy. Michael Jordan, not a great guy. But they all know how to lead, and I think part of that comes from just being a kind of a less emotional and more just kind of just with the program. Not so worried about how people feel, just worried about how people are gonna act.
Okay.
And how they're gonna do.
So you're saying that yes, men are better at leading than women, and your evidence for this is that there's been more men leaders throughout the context of history.
No, that's not it. Actually,
and then
what I said was,
Jordan, don't interrupt me.
All right, fuck you, bro.
Are you gonna get mad and leave? Is this an example of a non-emotional?
I'm not gonna leave. You do this all the time. Let me thank my donors real quick. Hey, thanks for the Venmo. No, just have a discussion. I can tell you
what I was
how
trying to do. That's why I asked you not to interrupt me, so we could have a two-way discussion. But it seems like you're incapable of doing so.
Okay, continue.
Awesome. And by the way, if you do want to support me on Venmo or PayPal, both of those two things are listed in the link tree in my bio. It looks like Jordan wants to bring it up. So yeah, I mean, if you want me to thank you for your donation, the Venmo and the PayPal are in the link tree in the bio. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So just want to make sure I got your argument clearly. You said your argument was there's been more leaders that have been men throughout the context of history, on top of the fact that men are better at leading than women because they're less emotional and more logical, right?
I think the main point was that they're more worried about the outcome and the ends, not the means, which is not always great. I don't always
worried about the outcome. What does that mean? What does that mean?
So the ends justify the means. So like what men do generally is they believe that, well, I can step on a few people to get the rest of the people ahead in life, and that it's hard, but I think generally we kind of have to live by that.
Okay, so like I don't actually understand what this argument means at all. So are you just saying that like men have less like less empathy and are worse people, and that someone makes them better leaders?
Yeah, that's pretty much exactly. So women are generally.
I want to ask you a question.
Okay, go ahead.
So Hitler had no empathy, and he's one of the worst people, and he definitely thought
phenomenal leader though. I mean, he's a bad dude, but that dude is a leader. I mean, you can't even deny that. Like,
I absolutely can. No, I think he was quite frankly one of the worst leaders throughout human history. Are you insane?
Well, he was a phenomenal.
Why is it always like the rage baiting misogynists that think fascism is good and Hitler was one of the best?
No, literally all he's saying.
Sorry, this is the shorty sitting next to me, my girl.
Oh, okay. So yeah, this is just a quick message to the girlfriend. Yes, your boyfriend is misogynist if he thinks that he's better at leading than you because of what's in between your legs.
You're sitting here trying to turn his argument against him. You're not even listening to what he's saying. And what he's saying is obviously Hitler was not a good leader and was not a good person. But the fact is that all of those people.
No, I didn't say that. You didn't even listen.
Exactly, is what I'm saying. Clip it right now, because what you're doing is you're not listening.
I asked you if Hitler was a good leader, and you said a phenomenal one.
A phenomenal leader, and the fact is that he was a bad person and did bad things, but he got millions of people to like follow him and was leading all of these people to do awful things, yes, but still got to like
still led them. The question is leading, right?
Got it. Are you a Christian?
Yeah, for sure.
When Jesus was alive on earth, was he a good leader?
I don't know if he was necessarily leading. I think he was a teacher mostly. And
yeah, teachers are leaders.
No, not always. No, my
the whole teaching of the gospel was Jesus Christ leading people into eternal salvation. That is the story of the gospel.
Hey, all the people
$5 I appreciate that.
Dean, do you think that your fan base should be doxing people, telling people, oh, let's go to colleges and tell people that their guy is saying something about Hitler, he's a good guy? No. Because that's not what I'm even saying. The people in your chat are already DMing me on Instagram talking about, oh, Hitler's a good guy. How many colleges you think? Just listen. I think anyone with a brain.
I mean that just sounds like social repercussions for an incredibly immoral belief to me. Also, telling you on a publicly linked Instagram to your TikTok account is not called doxing. Now I will go back to what I was saying because seemingly you don't want to engage in an actual productive dialogue.
It's a conversation.
I'm gonna give you your last warning. Typically on my live, I don't like to mute people. Right? I don't like to turn people's mics off because I just like to be able to have a two-way conversation. I will start muting you and turning your mic off though if you continue to interrupt me. And that's your last warning. right? So yeah, basically, right, what your current argument is that leadership ability is predicated on how many individuals that you could get to follow you, and I absolutely reject that, and you should too as a Christian, because when Jesus was on earth, right, he was only able to get a handful of people to follow him. In fact, so many people did not follow him and did not like him that he was actually publicly executed because of that, right? In accordance with your own standard and your own logic, you'd have to say that in the time Jesus spent on earth, right, on earth at least, right, that he was a very bad leader, right? And this would also apply to a lot of other really generally considered good leaders throughout human history, such as MLK. MLK led a movement of social progressivism in which had a minority to support in our country. Most people did not follow him and did not like him, yet we would consider him one of the best leaders of recent American
that's
history.
exactly what I'm saying.
And that's exactly why we should reject your argument.
No, okay, so I'm not saying, all right, look. If you want to say who did the best things as a leader for the world, yeah, that's a different conversation. We're talking about how can you lead people, and leading is deeper than just are you a good guy and do people respect your decisions. It's can you make a speech that people are going to get behind and rally behind, you know? And I feel like that kind of makes sense to say that people who got a lot of people like to follow them, I think they're good leaders generally.
Yeah, but once again, we've already disputed why why your logic is wrong, because you'd probably say that Jesus was one of the best leaders that's ever walked the planet, and in his
Well, no, I didn't ever say that though. You just assume that.
Okay, do you reject that?
Do I reject that he's one of the greatest leaders of?
Okay, he got removed for hate speech. We're good to go to move on to our next guest, y'all. Everybody just do give us a minute. If you'd like to support me, my Venmo as well as my PayPal are available in my bio, specifically the link tree. I get 100% of the proceeds on those platforms. They go straight to me and 0% to TikTok. Sid, thank you so much for the galaxy. I really appreciate you for that love. Most importantly, guys, make sure to hit that follow button if you haven't already. This is my backup account where I have been running debates in the meantime. And let's go and get our next guest up in the box, y'all. And do double tap. Let's try to get up to 500,000 likes, you guys. I just saw a guy by the name of Griffin in the queue. I think I saw you on my For You page yesterday. All right, we get our next guest loading up in, but unfortunately Griffin does not want to join. All right, you guys. Also do share this live with a couple friends. Let's get up to 500 shares, ladies and gentlemen. Okay. All right. If you do think that men are better at leading, go ahead and drop a me down below in that comment section. I'm pulling up from the queue, pulling up from the chat, pulling from everywhere and anywhere right now. What's up, Even?
Yeah, hello, Dean. What's good?
Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
Yes.
Okay. Why do you think that?
It's probably because, like, we have muscles, and we go gym, we train hard, we never give up, man. Like, 2025 is our year. Let's go.
Okay, so you think that men are better at leading than... Okay, he left. Okay, Mike, what's up? Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
Like some office or something?
Okay, it looks like he's actually getting in an argument with someone right now. Mike, hello?
Oh, am I in this? Why am I in this?
Because you requested to be in this?
Oh, shoot, I'm sorry.
Oh, you're good, man.
I'll see you
Move on
later.
to our next guest. Spam me in the comment section if you want to come up and debate. Ladies and gentlemen, alrighty, right. Let's see what we got up next, y'all. Bunch of misogynists. Hell yeah, what's going on? Dick, dude. You, great name, fitting name. As long as you think that men are better at leading than women. Very fitting name. Oh, very fitting name then. Very fitting name. So why do you think...
You want to hear the logic behind it, Cupcake? You have it to tell you.
I sure do, sweetheart.
All right, beautiful. Here's how it goes. Women cannot control their emotions. They're emotionally unstable, generally speaking. The idea with their hands next to the codes to the nuclear panel, yeah, that would, no thank you, because they're having a bad day, we're good. But, you're what, your early 20s? You've got a lot to learn. You got a lot of evolution to do. And by the way, I want to say, hey, hold on. Andrew Wilson kicked your ass, by the way. I'm looking forward to the live one where he does it again.
Oh, he absolutely didn't. I asked him one question.
He's got you, buddy. He's got you dead to rights, man.
Okay.
Come on.
So then, okay, I'll just ask you one question about that conversation I had with Andrew. I asked him one question in 26 minutes. The one question I asked him was, what is one reason why promiscuity is morally wrong? What was his response to that question?
Well, he's correct. Promiscuity is morally wrong. For a woman, men are biologically meant to do that. That's why we can
I'm gonna go to...
as women as we
so
want.
obviously you can't track.
Sir,
obviously you can't track at all. And you can't listen at all. You can't understand what I'm saying at all. So I asked Andrew one question throughout the 26-minute conversation that I had with him. The question I asked Andrew was, what is one reason why promiscuity is wrong? Okay? And I want to ask you a question now. What was Andrew's response to that question?
I didn't hear the whole response, to be honest with you.
Because he never gave one in 26 minutes. Of course he didn't dog walk me. In fact, I just demonstrated to the entirety of the world how Andrew cannot debate. And I don't mean that in the sense that Andrew's a bad debater. I mean that in the sense that he literally, right, cannot have a productive conversation to any degree to have a debate. In
Are you
order
going to go
to have
live?
a debate...
Are you going to go live with him? Are you going to go in person?
I already did, and you saw that one. In order to have a debate, right, at any level, you have to be able to have some sort of back and forth where questions are answered and productivity is made. If you could show me a single debate that Andrew Wilson has had in the last 6 months that has yielded any level of productivity, I would maybe consider having an in-person discussion with him. But the thing is I proved that he cannot answer anything because he is incapable of having intelligent conversations with people that are that are smarter than himself.
You're out of his league, dude. I mean, he supersedes you.
I am out of his league.
Every metric, he supersedes you, man.
So then why couldn't he answer one question in 26 minutes?
I mean, your nuts have barely dropped, man. You're not that big. Like you think you are.
So not that big. Well, I'm a lot bigger
You're really
than
not,
you,
man.
both
You got
physically, mentally, and down there.
You got a long way to go, my man.
Are you talking about how long you have to go until you get that college diploma? I mean, where do you got to start? Kindergarten?
College diploma? What kind of sophistry is that, man? Come on.
Oh, it wasn't sophistry. It was an insult.
It's sophistry. Learn to pronounce your fucking words, dummy.
Oh, well, no, it's actually pronounced sophistry.
No,
so I think you need to learn how to pronounce your words, quite frankly.
Sound it out. Like a little.
Okay. Don't worry. I'll go ahead and accept your pronunciation. So do you think that it was sophistry for you to pivot to how I railroaded Andrew Wilson in a debate because you couldn't defend a position that men are better at reading than women?
Backed out from my.
No, I sure did railroad that point.
You really did.
No, I'll go ahead and reiterate exactly how I railroaded that point.
You backed out.
Okay, are you going to continue to interrupt me because you're scared of what I have to say?
No, I'm just pulling a page out of your book. That's all. You backed out.
Okay, all right, good boy. Be quiet. Thanks. So, anyways, what I meant.
I don't think so.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop talking. Good boy. And he left. He ran away. That's how it goes with people like him. So they realize that this 20-year-old white boy on TikTok is exponentially smarter than they'll ever be. And they are so mad about that fact that they want to come up here and they want to talk shit and they want to try to get one over on the 20-year-old white boy. But when they can't get one over on the 20-year-old white boy, what do? They run away with their tails in between their legs. That's what happens, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to move on to our next guest, you guys. Isabel, thank you for the $4 on PayPal. I do really appreciate you for the love. That is incredibly kind of you, Isabel. Everybody, please do show some love to Isabel in that chat. And once again, I'd just like to reiterate the very simple fact, right, that there's plenty of people in the chat saying that I'm emotionally charged right now. Do you understand how that's actually antithetical to the point that you're trying to make? All the misogynists that want to sit here and say that women are worse at leading than men because they're more emotional, but then they'll turn around and say that I'm the most emotional person, right, that has walked the planet. What's in between my legs? Do I consider myself a man? Yes and yes, okay? What's up, JD? Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
Yes.
JD, listen, we need to have a talk. How old are you?
I'm old enough.
You're not old enough. We need to get you down the right path. You got to be at least 18 to be in the live, so I got to kick you. You're not over 18. Here's the thing.
I'm not strong enough.
Respect your mother. She leads you to the dinner table. She makes your dino chicken nuggets. She probably helps you with your math homework, and then she puts it back in the backpack by the door. Then she leads you to the car to take you to school after she's done leading you to the laundry room to take your folded clothes into your room, and then she helps you put them away. Do not be speaking on women like this when you have a mother that cares and does all these things for you. All right? Important lesson to learn. Incredibly disrespectful. Bobsicle's loading up into the queue. You got to be at least 18 to come up here and have a debate. All right? But we just had to let him know how incredibly disrespectful that is to the people that literally keep him alive. What's up? Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
No.
Kayla, thank you for the $5 on PayPal. I do really appreciate you for the love, Kayla. That is incredible. Thank you so much. Guys, if you are in the queue, right, make sure that you do think that men are better at leading than women and spam some W's for Kayla. What's up, Hunter? Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
No, I just wanted to say that, like, you guys are...
I'm sorry, Hunter. I'm sorry. I bet that you are going to be incredibly kind, and I appreciate you for the love, but we are just looking for some debates, and I do try to hold that boundary very clearly, but my apologies. I hate interrupting and cutting people off. My apologies. What's going on? Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Why?
I just wanted to ask, why do you think women are better than leading at men?
I don't think that gender identity, right, gives us any information on how good someone is at leading, and predicating a generalization of one's leadership ability off of their gender identity is nuts. That's like saying that people that like to wear blue shoes are better at leading than people that like to wear red shoes. So now, please give me your reason why you think men are better at leading than women.
No, I just want to tell you, thank you very much.
Okay. All right. You don't want to defend your position. That's fine. All right. At least I could help you out in some sense. Let's go and get our next guest, Caitlin, up into the live. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Awesome. Let's see what we got. Spam me in the chat if you think men are better at leading than women, and we'll try to get you up here. We got a bunch of people in the queue, but honestly, most people in the queue probably don't think that. They're just kind of hanging out for Lord knows why. Also, I'm going to try not to get this live taken down, so I'm going to try to be nicer to the guests than I typically would. But I promise that's not because I love them. That's because I want to keep the live up. What's going on? Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
Well, firstly, hello.
Could you repeat that answer? I can hear you.
Yeah, okay, so I think men are better at leading women.
Okay, so why do you think that men are better at leading than women?
You see, in the family, mostly the father is more superior. The kids listen more, and at school you see teachers more dominant than women. They have more respect.
Okay, more respect. Okay. I have a question.
Can I turn off?
Aaron, how old are you?
I'm 18.
18. Okay. Do you think the men are better at leading than women? And he left. Okay, let's just go down and run this. So I have a question. Where are you from?
I'm from Europe. It's
you're from
like midnight.
Yeah. What country in Europe, man?
Czechia.
From repeat that, please.
Czechia, Czech Republic.
From the Czech Republic, okay. Crystal, thank you for the $10 on Venmo, saying that the future is bright. I appreciate you for the love, Crystal. So in America, we have like a very because of the far right, because a lot of like bigotry and prejudice, right? People in America, or a lot of people in America are very disrespectful and hold a lot of prejudice towards individuals from other countries that speak English with like an accent that isn't an American accent, right? That is very, very true. Right, so like I just have a question for you. In America, because these forms of prejudice exist, where like say like the average rich white guy will have more
respect. Could you
respect.
talk like less professional, like us?
Yeah, I got you.
Good in English, so.
Yeah, for sure, I got you. So there's prejudiced white people in America that have less respect for people that don't speak English as their first language compared to those that do, right?
Yeah.
Does that mean that, in accordance with your worldview, I am superior to you because of prejudiced white people having more respect for me than you because you speak English as your second language and I speak it as my first?
No.
Exactly my point, right? So when you say, right, that men are superior to women for the reason, right, that children in school have more respect for men than women because of misogynistic societalization, obviously that doesn't demonstrate anything that's real.
All right.
Yeah. I appreciate you for coming up, man. Do you have anything else you want to add on?
Yeah, bye-bye. Good.
Thanks for coming up. That was a really good way to demonstrate the point. It was a very good way to demonstrate the point. All right, we got our next guest account clout loading up into live. Everybody just give us a minute here. Yeah. What's up? Do you think that men are better at okay, they automatically dropped. Put a me in the chat if you do want to come up at debate, meaning that you do indeed think that men are better at leading than women, y'all. What's going on? Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
Because I can't parse it, bitch!
Can you turn off the Ken Carson and have a debate? He doesn't even know that he's muted. You cannot. All right, moving on to our next guest. Let's see what we got. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are in the queue, make sure that you do think that men are better at leading than women. What is going on? Phil, do you think that men are better at leading than women?
Shut your mouth, you absolute pussy.
Okay, all right. Why do you think I'm a P-word?
Because I think you should go and suck your dirty mum, and vote for Donald Trump.
Okay, all right. Well, what about me?
I
says
think
that I'm
you
like
should
a
shut your
pure,
mouth
beta, etc.
and vote Donald Trump.
1 second. Ashley, thank you for the $10 on Venmo saying Happy New Year. Thank you for the love, Ashley.
Thank you for the $10. Thank you for the $10.
Could you say thank you again?
Ooh, thank you for the $10.
Good boy.
Ooh, thank
say it again.
You for the $10. Ooh,
good boy. Say it again.
Thank you for the $10.
Good boy. Say it again.
Ooh, thank you for the $10.
Good boy. Now sit. Now say it again.
Oh, thank you for the $10.
Oh my God, you are such a good boy. Did you come up here just to be like submissive and shit?
No, I came up here to get you mad and it's working.
Wait, could you repeat that for me? I didn't hear you.
I think it's funnier how you debate people on an actual level.
Hey,
and you
insult
get
me.
people like me who are normal in to absolutely just cuss you out.
Wait,
It's embarrassing.
You're normal?
You act like you know the economic state of the world. You don't know nothing. You are a twat. You're a twat who lives in America, yeah.
Wow.
You've been given all of this opportunity.
Jules, thank you for the galaxy. I appreciate you for the love. 1 second. Be quiet.
Why don't you
Jules,
go
thank you for the
fuck off?
galaxy. Everybody show some love to
the
Jules in the
parts of the
comment
world,
section. I
yeah.
appreciate you.
Oh, this is what you...
1 second. Hey, Susan, thank you for the $15 donation on Venmo saying, I love you, Dean. I love you too, Susan.
Thank you for the $10.
1 second. Be quiet. That's right. Good boy. Everybody show some love to Susan and Jules down below in that comment section. If you want to support me yourself, my Venmo, my PayPal are listed in my bio, as well as Michelle with the meteor shower. Let's go, Michelle, Susan, and Jules. Show some love to Michelle, Susan, and Jules in the comment section. 1 more minute. Good boy. I'm thanking my donors. Wait your turn, okay? All right, have some respect. Anyways, go to continue.
Yo, what are you so scared for?
I'm not scared. I'm thanking my donors. It's called respect. You should learn.
You get smacked in your mouth yet on the next level. Look, you got 5.9k people in here, yeah.
It's actually 6K. Can you read?
Fucking shat on, mate.
1 moment. Sid, thank you for the galaxy. W's for Sid in the comment section. Go to continue.
It's so pathetic.
Another moment. Sarah, thank you for the $15 on Venmo saying great job tonight. I appreciate you for the love, Sarah. Show some love to Sarah down below. Go ahead and continue. Got on me, bro. Sorry, have some respect.
And
okay,
this is why no one will ever take you serious, because you're pathetic. Pathetic little boy who's entitled, yeah.
That's right.
You come from a nice background, yeah.
Talk to me.
Look at you.
Talk to me.
Yeah, thank you for the galaxy. Thank you for this. And you think you can fucking scrutinise Donald Trump?
Talk to me. That's right. I sure can scrutinize
Pathetic little boy. You're a pathetic little boy.
Okay,
this
get
is
it
why
out.
no one respects you, because you're too full of emotion. You don't understand things on a certain level. Yeah. You're a people pleaser. You're a people pleaser on a global level. That's what you are.
Greta,
look at your glasses on your face, and you think you can sit here and yap on and talk about me with police.
Kenna, thank you for the $2 on Venmo to interrupt it. And David, thank you for the money gun. Go to continue.
Shush.
I have the mute button, not you. I did that one for fun. Shush. Who's in control, buddy? Come on.
Hey, you know what you should do? Go back on Grindr, mate. Get back on Grindr, you twat.
Oh, really? You want me to be on there for you?
Mate.
Crazy. Monet, thank you for the $1 Venmo. But it's also funny that you think that you could like make a joke or like turn me and gay into an insult. Just saying, right? It's not an insult at all, man. Have you seen the class and style that gay men have? Are you kidding me? That's not an insult. That's a compliment. But anyways, I'm actually going to go ahead and help you out here. I understand why you came on the live. Cheyenne, thank you for the $2 on Venmo. I do. I understand why you came on the live. Alexis, thank you for the $3 on Venmo to interrupt him. You need some help, and I'm here to help you, man. I hear you. Phil, here's what I need you to do. I need you to take a breather. I need you to take a step outside. I need you to take a deep breath in and then a deep breath out. There's going to be many times in both your life as well as mine where we're confronted with someone that disagrees with us. When we're confronted with someone that preach to the end of days things that we vehemently stand against and disagree with. But here's what you need to do. Instead of approaching it with the attitude, right, that they need to get their ass beat, that they're pathetic, that they're this and they're that, right, you need to approach it with maturity. You need to approach it with level-headedness. You need to approach it with logic. Okay, because when you don't, this is the consequence. This is the result. This is the product. So now actually engage with the things that I'm saying. Go ahead and give me an argument why you think men are better at leading than women.
This is what you're doing. You're not letting anyone speak, and this is why you are a Kamala Harris voter. Right now. Because you try and debate people. No, shut your mouth, yeah, because you've spoken. You keep...
Shut my mouth? Fuck you. You're on mute. Amanda, thanks for the $2 on Venmo. Go ahead and unmute. There you go.
I think you and your family should go hang themselves. Hang yourselves. Okay. You're a faggot, mate. You'd get your...
Phil, I got to kick you for that or else my live's going to get taken down. I apologize for his use of the slur. And we're going to move on to our next guest. Let's go to get Adam up in the box. I mean, just like so incredibly crashing out on my live. Phil, I'm better than you. I'm hotter than you. I'm taller than you. I'm more intelligent than you. All right? Come on. Bunching up, bunching down. Let's be real. Moving on to our next guest. I am better. Amber, thank you for the $5 on Venmo, saying that the guest was so pathetic, so real. Thank you for the $5, Amber. So incredibly kind of you. What's going on? Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
Men, for sure.
All right. Why is that? Go ahead and give me an argument.
Oh, this is my first live, man. Thank you, Dean.
Of course, man.
I don't know. Honestly, I don't even know why I requested to join.
No worries, bro. You're just having fun hopping in the queue. Didn't know if you'd get up here. I get it. I used to do it all the time myself. We are going to move on to our next guest because we are just looking for some arguments. No hard feelings, man. No hard feelings. What's up? Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
I just want to talk to you real quick. What do you think about the what happened in New Orleans this morning?
It's very, very sad, man. Very, very sad.
No comment about illegals. Nothing. No. Crazy. Crazy.
Yeah. So I actually responded to someone a lot like you on Twitter. By the way, they left. They're gonna run away. No one wants to actually have a conversation with Dean Withers because they know they'll get wrecked. But the individual that committed the terror attack was actually a U.S. citizen. Served 4 years in the U.S. Army. He was born in Texas. Yeah. He's a citizen, man. I guess you missed that news. American citizen and an Army veteran. But of course, he won't stay up here to have that conversation. We're going to move on to our next guest. Claire, thank you for the cap. I do appreciate that. What's going on? How old are you?
Okay, I'm 18.
You're 18. Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
Yes, I do.
Okay, go ahead and give me the argument.
I'm going to tell you why. Because I think over the time that the human race got into evolution, I think that the men were the ones to protect the women and to lead them and to save them from bad and other evil men. So I think from an evolution point only, you can tell that men were the ones to lead women to new places, to the food, and just to, even in the 1960s to now, men just led women to money. It's how it is.
Okay, Jonathan, thank you for the $8.40 on Venmo. I do really appreciate you for that love. Jonathan, everybody, please do show some love to Jonathan.
What do you say about my point?
Yeah, so we'll start off with your first point that men are supposed to protect women. First of all, we're going to do two things. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to accept that argument and then show you how that doesn't entail that men are therefore supposed to lead. And then we're going to reject the argument because it's false, and that's the truth. So starting off on base number one of acceptance and then demonstrating how that doesn't entail that men are supposed to lead, I got a question for you. Who's higher in rank, the president or the Secret Service?
I would say the Secret Service. I wouldn't say that the president has all the power, because behind the president are a lot of people that also tell him what's best to do,
Man, okay, so I'm going to correct you there. So the president is higher in rank than the Secret Service. Okay.
I think they work together.
Man, if you can't accept that, I got to kick you and move on, because I'm here to have discussions with people that don't deny reality.
Let's just keep going.
Okay, well, so where are you from?
I'm from Germany.
Germany. So, in an American government, we have three branches, right? The executive branch, the Congress, or the legislative branch, as well as the judicial branch of the Supreme Court. The executive branch would pertain to the U.S. president that is elected every 4 years alongside their administration, and the Secret Service is going to be an agency that is tasked with protecting the president, protecting former presidents, protecting presidential nominees, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And it is an objective fact in accordance with our Constitution and the structure of our government that the president is higher in rank than the Secret Service.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Can you accept that?
Yeah, I accept that. I didn't know that.
No worries, man. That's why I described it to you. I don't know much about German politics. I wouldn't expect you to know much about American politics. It's fine.
All right.
So, who protects who? Does the president protect the Secret Service, or does the Secret Service protect the president?
The Secret Service protects the president.
Luma, thank you for the galaxy. Okay, so typically the protector is actually going to be lower in rank, right, to the leader. So here's another one. Who protects here? Who, the celebrity or the bodyguard?
Well, the bodyguard.
Exactly, and who's higher in rank? Who's
the
celebrity?
The celebrity. But exactly. You can't think about it in like a civilization point, because you ask if men are better in leading than women. And from history, we know that men led women and led their own men. That's what men did. They led their armies, they led their country, and that's how their country got big. If we used to put women in charge of leading the country back then, we wouldn't be where we are right now. That's a fact. Our country wouldn't be as good as it is right now. I accept your point. In today's time, it's different. Women,
I don't think that you'd be able to give me an argument for that. Give me an argument for this idea that if there's more women leaders throughout history, and we chose leaders based upon their abilities and aptitudes, but not based upon what's in between their legs, that we'd actually have a worse outcome.
Okay, so why women aren't as good in leading a country than men?
You're the one that thinks it. You're the one that thinks that women aren't as good as leading as men. So why are men better at leading a country than women?
Yeah, like I told you, men are naturally better at leading. They usually lead their people. Women are way more emotional.
Let's stop there.
Women, wait, let me finish, please. Women are way more emotional than men. If they get into an argument within country, they could act way too emotional and not rational enough. That's just a fact. Women are more emotional than men. That's a fact. You can't debate that.
Yes, you absolutely can. So watch this. I want to ask my chat something real quick. I'm going to let the chat determine what route I take. So there's two routes that we take here. Should we ask him for an argument for the conclusion that women are more emotional than men, for evidence, etc., and just expose the fact that it's just vibes, bro? Or should we just like refute it, reject it, shoot it down with a counter argument? Which one should we do? Ask him for evidence or just refute it outright? Just comment evidence or refute. Luma, thank you for the whale dive. I appreciate you for the love. These are very involved debates. Second option, counter. Awesome. Okay. All right. So we're just going to go ahead and refute it, shut it down. Very simple. So you're positing the position that men are less emotional than women. And that's actually fucking false. And we'll go ahead and go through the evidence for it. I would actually say that men are more emotional than women. They involve emotion more in their decision-making processes. The reason I think this, right, is because women are predispositioned to have a higher IQ and average than men and be able to manage their emotions better, right? And my evidence for this is that in society, we see that men commit 92% of violent crimes. We see that men are much more likely to commit self-unaliving. 73% of self-unalivings come from men. We see that men are much more likely to engage in reckless, emotional, risk-adverse behaviors, such as drunk driving or gambling. Meanwhile, we see that women are actually better at considering the long term, right? They're better at investing in the stock market, even though they hold less wealth per capita, right? And the thing is they actually outperform men in the context in school and have a higher EQ and IQ on average. And this is actually rooted a lot in biology. So evolution.
Let me ask you something now, okay?
Okay.
If I go up to a woman, average woman, and I call her fat, okay? A fat B word. Do you think a man would start crying, or do you think a woman would start crying first?
Jesus Christ. Well, I don't know. I've never called a woman a fat B word, so how the hell would I know?
It's a theoretical question.
Gee, what the hell does that even mean? That is the craziest question I've ever been asked on the live.
No, I'm talking about
that is one of the craziest questions I've ever been asked on the live. Not only is that incredibly disrespectful, not only is that adverse to any actual data point in society, such as the ones that I named to refute your position. But it's just
we're talking about women and their emotions right now. I know people that did that. I know how women react when that happens. If I go clubbing, I see that a lot. That some men go up to women and just call them something, and usually the women act really emotional and start crying. If a man calls me that, I wouldn't give a fuck,
Okay, Jesus Christ. Okay. Yeah, this is gibberish. I don't know how else to respond to it. This is completely gibberish. You're just saying that when you go to a club and you call a woman a fat B word, they start crying. When you go to a club and you call a man a fat B word, they don't care. Complete gibberish. I don't even know how to respond to that. But maybe we could talk right on a similar note as relating to society about emotional reactions to external stimuli. If women are more emotional than men, much more likely to explode, quote unquote, why do men commit 92% of violent crimes, which is defined as an irrational emotional response to external stimuli?
I would say when men fight, it's more about pride than really emotions.
So men commit mass unalivings because of pride?
Well,
men will burn their house down with their children inside when their wife leaves them because of pride. Men commit 72% of domestic violence because of pride. That has nothing to do with emotion.
Burns their house down.
Oh yeah, no, we hear about that all the time about women leaving and men burning their house down and unaliving their kids. And no, that is emotional, absolutely.
So you're saying every man burns down their house when a woman leaves them.
God knows, I didn't say that at all. Are you able to track and listen to what I'm saying, or are you just here to be intellectually dishonest? That's absolutely not what I said.
Then go ahead. What did you say?
Yeah, I said that's absolutely not the case, right? I reference particular violent crimes that are disproportionately committed by men, such as kidnapping, DV, animal abuse, arson, etc. All right, and you said that they do this because of pride. So I was just simply relating how idiotic that is to even pause it in the first place. The idea that a man is going to burn his house with his kids inside because his wife leaves him because of pride, not because of emotion, is insane. Here's the facts, right? We do see that women have a higher EQ on average compared to men, which means that women know how to deal with their emotions better than men. Okay, and this
women
is clear through violent crime. One moment, no, stop talking.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is abundantly clear, like through violent crime stats, but for whatever reason, you just want to reject that and say it's because of pride, not because of anger. All right, so we'll use an even more clear example. Self-unaliving stats. A vast majority of self-unalivings are committed by who? Committed by men. Go ahead and describe to me why men commit more self-unalivings than women do.
Why men okay, I can tell you that, because when men are in society treated really bad, they don't get much affection for their actual feelings, because through modern feminism too. Modern feminism tells men that their feelings don't matter. That's what you see every day when the women on the streets get interviewed. We don't give a fuck about that. We women are so. They tell you themselves that they put themselves in a role of I don't know the English word, but it's like the minority. They put themselves in a minority themselves, which I don't think is right. You know. But I had another question for you, okay? So what do you
thank you for the $5 of Emma. No, I'm not going to allow you to ask me another question. I'm going to respond to what you just said. So you said the reason why men commit more self-unalivings than women is because feminists make them emotional. So not only, right, are you not rejecting... Not only are you not rejecting, like my hypothesis that men commit more self-unaliving than women because they have a lower level of emotional regulation and control, but you're just trying to posit an explanation that ultimately blames that lack of emotional control on women. You're literally saying that, yes, it is true that men have a lower level of emotional control than women, but the reason they have a lower level of emotional control is because of women, okay? Right? And I'd actually say that this works strongly against your argument, because first, it adopts and accepts the fact that men are literally more emotional than women. But then second, it says the reason men are more emotional than women is because women were able to control and lead society in such a direction that produced that outcome. So if women are worse at leading than men, then how come women were able to lead society in a direction that produced this incredibly negative outcome for men? If men were better at leading, why don't they just take the reins and get it back in a positive direction?
Can I talk now? Okay, I didn't say that women are responsible for men being more emotional. You asked me why do men commit more suicide. I said because men usually don't get more affection.
Gotta kick you for saying that. It'll take the live down. That's why I said self-unaliving. I guess that'll serve as a little bit of a PSA to everybody watching the stream. I'm sure that like example will come up a lot in these conversations, especially when we're talking about emotion. You cannot say the SUC word. You have to say self-unaliving, or else the stream will get taken down for like SEL harm, etc. It's happened so many times. It's happened so many times. What's up? How old are you?
Dean, you're so fine. You're fine. I want you.
Dude, look at your profile.
From the deepest depth of my heart.
Dude, why do you have a Palestinian flag in your name and then your profile picture is
because
a picture
it's
of Hitler
real.
that says, oh my God! Wait, I was about to like go off on you for having a picture of Hitler as your profile picture, but now I see the full context.
Opinion.
But now I see the full context of your profile picture. I just thought it was a picture of Hitler point blank period, but now I see the full context. Okay, very interesting profile picture. It's a picture of Hitler with a pew-pew.
Yeah.
Doing that thing saying...
I have a very important...
Okay, we're just going to move on. Okay. See, I thought that he was a Yahtzee, but it turns out that he just really doesn't like Yahtzees. Okay. What's going on, Brian? How old are you?
Hey, how's it going? I'm 21.
21, do you think that men are better at leading than women?
Yeah, of course. I mean...
cringe. I got a couple people to thank for their donos first. Isabella, thank you for the $3 on PayPal saying Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's, Isabella. I really appreciate you for that love. You are phenomenal. Back to you, Brian. Why do you think men are better at leading than women?
Yo, can you hear me? I just put on my earbuds. So I think that, I think that men are better at leading out than women because like women are going to be like, oh, I got to buy a purse. I got to put on makeup. Like, when was the last time you seen a man buy a purse and wear makeup? So yeah, thank you much for having me up here.
Well, no, I want to go to respond to your argument. The last time I saw a man buy a purse was, let's see, December 23rd, and it was me for my girlfriend. And then secondly, about men wearing makeup, I think that the only reason men don't wear makeup is because they're too scared to actually work on their self-appearance, and women just simply care more because men are unwilling to put the work in. That's right. And I think that speaks very negatively about men. There's so many options out there, right, to help present yourself better. All right? And like some forms of makeup, I believe absolutely should be societally accepted as gender neutral. There are so many things out there that you could do to help yourself feel more confident in the way that you look, right? But men don't care because men are lazy, men are bums. Men will say, "Oh, cooties, terrible, terrible, terrible." What's going on? Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
Hey Parker, how's it going? Yeah, I do.
Name's Dean. So why?
Oh, sorry, I confused you for your heterosexual soulmate.
Amber, thank you so much for the $5 on Venmo, and Hope, thank you for the $1 on Venmo. Are you the one writing the fanfics?
Nope.
Sounds like a confession to me. All right. Anyways, what's your argument? Let's hear it.
Why are men better at leading than women? Yeah, men are more stoic. That's one reason.
Stoic. Define stoicism.
Sure. I mean, I think it's just having control over your emotions.
Okay, false. Women have a higher EQ on average compared to men, as well as they're better at dealing with stress, meaning that they're more in control of their emotions. That's why we see men commit 92% of violent crimes, most self-unalivings, etc.
Yeah, but okay, so what about high stress situations like planes, like flying planes as pilots and stuff? Men are better pilots, right? Usually?
No, I'd say that we have no evidence to suggest that that's the case. On top of the fact that women do outperform men in higher stress situations, a good example of this would be surgery. 85% of surgeons are men, 15% of surgeons are women. Women surgeons mock men surgeons. That was proved by a study from the American Medical Association that was conducted on 1.4 million patients over 5 continents in 14 years. You're less likely to die as a result of your surgery and less likely to experience negative postoperative outcomes if you're operated on by a woman. Women literally deal with higher stress situations than men better, and that was designed by evolution for childbirth. That's why they have thicker dendrites in their spine, is for that reason.
Oh, wow. What do you think about, so for example, like all these industries that are dominated by men, like, construction, which is like 98% men or something, you've got like robotics, you've got engineering, you've got a bunch of things. Like if women are so good at high stress, then why do men dominate these high stress fields?
Yeah, because it's stigmatized for women to go into the fields, and it's promoted for men to go into the fields. In fact, the example of surgeons that I just gave proves that my hypothesis here is right. Surgery is a male-dominated field. 85% of individuals in the field are men. Yet women in that field, although they account for minority, outperform the men. Right, which shows that it has nothing to do with the abilities of a man or the abilities of a woman, and all to do what is socially acceptable and socially condemned.
Dean, do you acknowledge that construction is a high-stress job? Because there are a lot of people.
Goodbye, Sarah. All right, John Adams is loading up into the queue. Dude, I'm about to lose my fucking shit. Hey. Block, confirm, remove. Goodbye. All right, moving on, everybody. We got Tim Horton loading up into the queue. Everybody, just give us a minute, y'all. Just looking for debates. What's up? Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
Yep.
All right, how old are you?
19.
All right, why do you think men are better at leading than women?
Well, I think men are better than leading a woman because the majority of leaders for countries and companies are men.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So let's just look at presidents in America as well as CEOs of Fortune 500 companies. In the same way that, those leaders are disproportionately male, they're also disproportionately white. Does that mean that white people are better at leading than non-white people?
I think that's a very stupid point you make here because black people make up 13.5% of the population. So the people who are white are going to probably vote with people.
However, while black people account for 13.5% of the population, they only account for 5% of Fortune 500 CEOs and 2% of presidents that have ever served our country, meaning that they're still disproportionately underrepresented in those roles.
Okay. Well, okay. So speaking of presidents, they represent 2% of presidents in our country because of they've been discriminated towards for years and years because they only represented 13% of the population. So white people are able to put in laws overruling their votes because they have such little power. So yeah, of course they're not going to be to where white people are today.
So what you're saying is that there's been more white people in positions of leadership, not because white people are better at leading, but rather because of external forms of prejudice and discrimination.
Yeah.
What if I told you that same thing was true of men and women?
Well,
the reason why there's been more men in positions of leadership is because it's been stigmatized for women to go into those roles in modern American history and illegal for most.
Okay, well, how could that even be possible? Well, women make up 50% of the population too. So if women
it's not about population size, it's about power dynamic. Men hold power in our country, and men use that societal power to discriminate and oppress women.
So why can't women stand up for themselves? They make up half the population, do they not?
Women do stand up for themselves. That's why women went from not being able to open a bank account, not being able to vote, not being able to divorce their husband or report rape and marriage 100 years ago, to having almost identical legal rights as men today, apart from abortion. And most discrimination that we see in society today is all social, right? And it's those social limiting tools that are the big problem now compared to legal inequities 100 plus years ago.
Okay, then how come to this day women are still not able to get voted in despite them having equal amount of power towards men? What?
Can you repeat that?
Yes, how come women aren't able to get into positions of power even though they make up half of the population? How come they're not able to get themselves up because men are more qualified than
because of social discrimination. But in order for your hypothesis to be true, that it has nothing to do with like the patriarchy, social discrimination, etc., and all to do with the fact that men are just better prepared for those roles, tell me what the biological differences are between men and women that make men better at leading.
I don't know if there is any biological difference. I'd have to
you walked into my point. If it's not biological, then it's social, right? Which it perfectly explains and is actually, like very necessary for my hypothesis to be true. It's social discrimination. It's a patriarchy and misogyny.
All right. So
it's the fact that a lot of people think like you, that put more people like you, right, other humans with penises, in those positions of power, right? That's the truth.
So then you would also have to admit that for the way it's set up, that many women also think like this too, right?
Yeah, there's plenty of women that are internally misogynistic and think that men are better at leading than women.
Okay, so if this social patriarchy is true, that means that the majority of people would rather trust a man at leading than a woman. If people are going to trust a man compared to leading to a woman, it's going to be easier for the man to lead the people.
Well, you actually already implicitly refuted your current argument earlier yourself when you said that no, white people are not better at leading than black people. And the reason that there's been more white people in positions of power is because there's been more discrimination against black people, which also means people have trusted white individuals more than they've trusted black individuals, yet you don't think white people are better at leading. So I don't even need to explain to you how your argument's incorrect, as you've already refuted and disproved it yourself.
No, I actually, like I said with black people, the argument with black people is that I feel like people vote for people who they see themselves as the most when thinking about black and white people.
Yeah, which implies that historically speaking, right, the average American has had more trust in a white man compared to a black man to lead, right?
What did you say? Sorry.
Which would make the implication that the average American throughout American history has had more trust in a white man to lead compared to a black man, right?
100%.
But you still don't think white people are better at leading than women. White people are better at leading than black people. Right? And that's I think that too, right?
No.
All that tells us is that societal trust, right, in a particular demographic based upon these very irrelevant categories such as gender or race, have nothing to do with like generalized leadership aptitudes. And if you don't understand the logical connection there, I'll try to explain it to you one last time. You said that historically speaking, it is true that the average American has had more trust in a white man to lead compared to a black man to lead. But this fact alone does not make white people better at leading than black people, because that higher level of trust in white people compared to black people is rooted in prejudice, right? Not in some description of actual reality, right? And I'd say the same thing about the dynamic of men and women. I bet it's true that the average American has more trust in a man to lead compared to a woman because of misogyny. The same way the average American has more trust in a white man to lead compared to a black man because of racism. And the same way we both agreed that doesn't make white people better at leading than black people, we should both agree that doesn't make men better at leading than women.
Well, I also think you have to take into consideration where you are in the world, because if you go into a continent like Africa, I don't even know if there's any white, besides South Africa, I don't know if there's any white leaders in any of the 54 countries in Africa. It's because the people in Africa feel like they fit in more with those. But when you look at women, there's how many world leaders are women? Probably
I'm just I hate to say it. Also, Gutierrez, I'll get back to you pretty soon. I just saw that. You know who you are. Anyways, this is a complete red herring to the argument that I was making, and it's making no goddamn sense. How is this relevant at all, right, to the argument that you're making and the way that I responded to it? Your argument for why men are better at leading than women is because the average American has more trust in a man leader compared to a woman leader. And what is your response to my analogy, right, that the reason your logic is incorrect is because you've already internally contradicted this when you said that no, white people are not better at leading than black people, even though the average American has more trust in a white leader compared to a black leader. That's the argument that I want you to respond to, and instead you're talking about like leaders in Africa and like women, world leaders, et cetera. None of this
honestly,
is relevant to the argument that you were making.
I think it just depends. Like, my argument is that it depends where you are and like what the people in the country believe in. Because to me, what is important,
dude, just for like, I don't think it depends at all. I don't think that socialization is relevant to determine leadership abilities.
Well, what do you think? What
Throughout the
defines a good
entirety
leader?
of the conversation, we've been prefacing it in America, right?
Well, it says the title. It says, "Why are men better at leading than women?" What do you think?
That doesn't change the fact that this entire time we've been talking about leaders in America. Like even in like the analogies that I posited, I said in America the average American has more trust for a white leader compared to a black leader. The average American has more trust for a man that's leading compared to a woman, right? And the reason that I always preface this in America, right, is because the logic still holds true and it still debunks what you are saying, right? So I mean, do you have a response or do you not have a response? If you are lost, just tell me and I'll catch you up, because now the conversation has gotten incredibly obfuscated because you're making irrelevant side points, and you've gone off on like 3-4 tangents now, and the waters are very muddy. So how about we just clear it up?
Well,
how about we just clear it
all
up?
right, let me clear it up. So the argument that I'm trying to make is, to be a good leader, you have to have the people's trust. Do you agree with that?
You don't know. I disagree with the sentiment that in order to be considered a good leader, you have to have the trust of a majority.
I think it helps for sure. You don't think it helps?
I think that it's completely irrelevant. Was MLK a good leader?
I think it is, because if your own people don't trust you when you're leading a country, then they're not going to follow your orders, and they're not going to.
Was MLK a good leader?
What?
Was MLK a good leader?
Martin Luther King? Yeah, I'd say so.
Most Americans, when MLK was leading, right, did not trust him and thought that what he stood for was wrong. But yet you think he's a good leader. That debunks and refutes your own logic.
When he was leading, but what about after he was leading? You're asking if he's a good leader now. Yes, he's a good leader now because he inspired social change and enough people listened to him. Do you think enough people, if not enough people listened to MLK, not enough people trusted MLK, then nobody would consider him a good leader?
Yeah. So I'd absolutely agree that today in America, there's plenty of people that have a lot of trust, right, in MLK and look up to him, and he's highly regarded. Absolutely, 110%. Right. This argument was prefaced in the time that he was alive. Right. In the time that he was alive, a vast majority of Americans did not stand for what he preached. Right. A vast majority of Americans did not trust what he had to say. So would you say that MLK was a good leader when he was alive?
In the long term, absolutely. I would say. Well,
when he was in the long term, when he was alive.
For the movement that he was.
No. The person of MLK when he was alive. Very simple. Yes or no. Was he a good leader? He's going to lead.
Yes.
Okay.
But
what you've now told me is that when MLK was alive, right, he was a good leader. However, when MLK was alive, vast majority of Americans stood against what he said and did not trust him.
I think that's a stupid argument because...
That's not a stupid argument. That directly refutes what you're saying. No, you're saying that's a stupid argument?
Yes.
What are you saying? You made oh my God. No. You don't even get to say that shit. You want to know why you don't get to say that shit? It's because you sat here and you told me in order for someone to be classified as a good leader necessarily, all right, most people, all right, that live in their country or whatever the case was, must find trust in them. And then we demonstrate how you consider MLK to be a good leader, even though that wasn't the case, which disputes that is necessary. And have you been on my live before?
No.
Well, why is my chat saying that you have?
I don't know.
I recognize your profile picture. I don't know when, I don't know where. I recognize your profile picture, which means that you probably have been on my live before, which means you're lying, which grants more validity to the claims of the chatters. So we're just going to go to move on. Plus, completely rational human being. Hello. Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
Of course.
You were just up on the live, right?
Yeah, I was, and then you got banned, and it got cut short. Our debate got cut short.
Okay, yeah, you got me banned, bro. Fuck out of here. Moving on to our next guest. By the way, guys, if you want to support me, my Venmo as well as my PayPal are my bio. Catherine in the chat says, "Why do you have no viewers?"
The food is or not. They are going as a family. You're right. You are.
Ryson, what's up? Do you think that men are better at leading than women?
So you doing all of this,
Going to be shit.
and they said they knew that. They acknowledged that they knew that sometimes food is bad there. They
family drama. Am I right? Okay, chat. Okay. So, should we even stick on this topic? It's getting us banned. The people that come up here are not making good arguments. I'm getting a little bit fed up with it. Like, we've been banned 3 times on it so far today. In fact, we just got another warning. It's fucking hell. Like, this particular live, yes. New topic, abortion. Politics. Keep it. It's just, I'm like, just so mad at TikTok, bro. It's unreal. It's fucking unreal, like, how mad I am at TikTok. All right, one last restart. Gonna go switch to politics. Abortion. I just say that we do politics with a heavy focus on abortion. So, yeah, I'd love to debate people on like politics, why they voted for Trump or support Trump. That like voted for him because of like abortion or LGBTQ+. And honestly, like, I'd love to talk to some transphobes. Like, honestly, when it comes to like the issue of like trans women in women's sports or trans women in women's restrooms, I don't think I've ever had someone even like give me a semi-decent argument. I'd love to debate people more on that, but the thing is that gets taken down for hate speech literally so fucking fast. It is unreal. But yeah, I'll be right back for the 3.6 thousand people in here. I'll direct you all to click on my profile picture in the top left-hand corner. It'll direct you to the account. Count to 10 and refresh. Then you will see the glowing profile picture, meaning that I'm live again. And it'll only take me about 3. It became clear that he was trying to like intimidate Trump there. So it doesn't sound like Trump, but he knows how to speak like him, like the cadence and whatnot. What's up, Soph? Did you vote for Trump?
Yeah, I did.
How old are you?
I'm 18.
What year were you born in?
2001.
Sophia, you are so bad at math. And like, dude, really? Really, dude? Really? Dude, really? Dude, really? That's wow. Dude, that is embarrassing, man. I mean, that is really embarrassing. Wow. We're gonna go ahead and move on to our next guest here. Spam MAGA in the comment section if you want to come up and debate. Really? 2001 average.
I love you. I love you so much.
And I'm clicking on your account. Click on your name. Click the little 3 dots. Click block and then kick. That's what happens. That's what happens when you break the rules. Banned. What's up? Did you vote for Trump?
What's up, man?
Okay. How are you?
Good.
Banned! Briar, thank you for the subscription. I appreciate you for the love. Okay, we need to go over the ground rules one more time. If you're in the queue, make sure you voted for Trump and you're at least 18 looking for debates. What's up? How old are you? Banned! Moving on to our next guest. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Neely, thank you for the $2 on Venmo. What's up? Did you vote for Trump?
I voted for Trump just to make Germany great again because of Elon Musk.
Well, it sounds like you're in Germany, right? Are you an
Yes,
American
of course.
citizen?
I am living in Germany. Yeah, a little bit. That's a little bit shitty, but it's okay.
Okay, you're not an American citizen. Listen, you're just as bad as like as MAGA, and in fact, maybe even worse. You're AFD. Bad, very, very bad. Wait, I have a question. How many Jewish individuals died as a result of the Holocaust?
This is not our fault. We're not the Nazis. If you think we did the Holocaust, that's bullshit.
How many Jewish people died as a result of the Holocaust? Can you answer that question?
6 million.
Oh, great, great. And the Holocaust happened, right? I don't know why that broke him. I guess we're gonna move on to the next guest. He's not an American citizen. He didn't vote for Trump. He's just like Germinal, right? Spam MAGA in that chat. Have you voted for Trump? What's going on? Did you vote for Trump?
I love you, D.
And you're blocked. All right, Spam MAGA. Spam MAGA. Only looking to debate Trump supporters. You guys are making my life rough. Dear God, come on. Mind of motivation got you loaded in. Everybody just give us a minute to get our next debate underway. No trolls. No trolls today. Hello, did you vote for Trump? Banned. Robbie's loading up into the queue. Here we go, you guys. Unreal. Did you vote for Trump? Is that a yes? Is that a no? Last chance before I ban you? You left. Ollie, how old are you? Ollie, age. Banned. Hugh, age.
Hello?
Hugh, age.
Hello, can you hear me?
Over 18, I can't hear you. Did you vote for Trump?
Yes, I did.
Is that really a picture of you in your profile picture?
Got a problem with it? That's me.
Okay, he's like playing some other audio through his mic. Gonna go to move on. Facts. Age.
Vagina boy.
Hi.
Misha, one moment. Vagina boy. Go ahead. You want to explain that one to me? It's a new one.
Yeah, I was looking at your videos. White boys for Kamala. God, you look
Kamala,
so
that's right.
feminine.
Oh, okay.
It's you, bro.
Are you coming on to me?
Facial hair. Oh my God, man.
I don't have any facial hair because I shave. Maybe you should put some work into your physical appearance.
Shave. Look at you, man. You got no stubbles. You got nothing. You got a big bum cheek. Man. That's pure virginity right there.
Okay. So, like, first of all, you're saying that I don't shave because I voted for Kamala Harris. And then second of all, I think that this, like, inherent relation to femininity for men that voted for Harris is A, misogynistic, but B, consequentially quite hilarious. Because a vote for Harris just means that you have a high IQ, you're considerate about the consequences of policy, and you're well-researched, and you care about America. So in other words, you're saying that being intelligent, caring about our country, is only something women do.
Well, of course we care about America. That's why Trump won. And that's why you're mad, because you still make these pathetic lives about bad-mouthing Trump. And all you're doing that is for views. It's pathetic. I mean... Enough's enough, man. It's a joke at this point.
Now you've caught yourself up in your own contradiction because you said that I was feminine because I supported Kamala Harris.
Well,
now you're saying because I don't support Kamala Harris and I'm just doing it for the views. So which one is it?
Of course you're doing it for the views, but I'm looking at you directly.
Okay.
Man. You look like a feminine girl.
So then I don't support Kamala Harris. It's all just an act for the views.
How did your mom not expect and said, "Wait a minute, I think I have a daughter. I don't think I have a boy here."
I think that you are just trying to rationalize your attraction to me while also upholding that you're straight. I think that's what a lot of the men that come up here and say that you can't even tell I'm a man do. You're like, holy shit. Low key? Like, this guy, he mugs me. He mugs me. I can't tell if I want to be him or I want to be with him. But you know, I'm too too alt-right to ever maybe accept and validate the idea that it's not wrong to be gay. Therefore, I just have to say he looks like a woman. You're like, oh my God, you have no hair on your face. You look like a woman. You're so feminine. Does your mom confuse you to be a girl the same way I confuse you to be a girl? Like, come on, I gotta know that other people also think this. No, come on, please tell me that other people also think that you look like a woman. Please, 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 please. Is that what you're doing?
Dean, you're so feminine. Look at you. All you liberals.
God, you want me bad.
All you
I'm
liberals.
more of a man than you will ever be, buddy. What does it mean to be a man? Because I'll tell you what it means to be a man. To be a man, right,
go ahead.
isn't this whole
Let's
like
hear it.
alpha gym bro, bench press 500 pounds, be a narcissist and treat everyone else like shit, okay? Right? I'd say that being a man much more revolves around not just caring about yourself, but caring about others and putting them first, caring about the greater progression of America, okay? When you want to treat this title of a man as something that is commendable, something that is respectable, something, right, that we should all like look towards, right? We got to be able to define that term as
Such a girl
man,
comment.
right? Okay. You just said that it is very feminine to say that in order to be a man, right, you should probably care about others and want to progress humanity in a positive direction. Inherently accepting that under your definition of a man, it's necessary you're a narcissistic piece of shit that wants to watch the world burn. Self-burn, man.
Femininity Dean, love it. You're such a girl.
You didn't even hear what just came out of my mouth. You said it's feminine to define man as someone that cares about others and wants to progress humanity in a positive direction, meaning that the masculine definition of man is someone that doesn't care about others, very narcissistic, is a piece of shit that wants to watch the world burn. Can you contest that statement, or are you just going to call me feminine for the 15th time?
Dean, look at you. It's too easy. You look like a girl.
Okay. Do you like looking at me?
No, I can't stand you. I hate when you come up on my live.
Oh, holy shit. One
That's
second.
why
Be
I
quiet.
came on here to...
Heather, thank you so much for the $50 on Venmo. I really appreciate you so much for the $50 on Venmo. Thank you so much, Heather. Oh my God. Heather says, Gen X mom to Gen Z daughter. You are having a great impact. Keep going. Heather, your message is incredibly kind, and I really appreciate you for the love. I want to see at least 500 W's for Heather in that chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you a million times over. Hey, facts over feelings. Can you thank Heather for her very generous and kind donation?
Well, why don't you stop muting me if you actually want to talk?
Okay. If you actually want to talk, just stop saying that I look feminine and engage with the things that I'm saying.
Well, I mean,
But will you
we
thank
can't-
Heather
we
for the
can't
$50
deny that. I gotta
donation?
get that out of the way. I mean, look at your little liberal comments down there. They're all trying to say stuff which makes no sense. But how do you feel about Trump coming into office?
Can you thank Heather for her donation? The last time I'm going to ask.
Heather, thank you for proving my point that Dean is feminine.
Okay, so when people donate money to me, it proves your point that I'm feminine?
Yeah, it backs up what I'm saying.
Okay, well, for all of the Republicans that agree with facts over feelings, if you want to support his hypothesis and back up that I'm feminine, donate me money, Venmo and PayPal in the bio. Every single Trump supporter watching the live, you should donate me, right, $20, $30, $40, right, to back up his point that I look feminine. Katie, thank you for the $5 on Venmo.
Hey, Dean, let me ask you a question.
Thank you, Katie.
Think we should address, you think we should address mental instability? I mean, I think you liberals might need to now that Trump's coming into office in like 18 days.
Dude, the only person that needs to have mental instability addressed is you. I sit on live debating facts, not feelings, trying to get people to progress in a positive direction, and your only response to this is that I look feminine.
Well, you do. I mean, we're not going to deny
With a
that.
dollar. Oh no, sir. I won't even deny that. I think that there's some feminine qualities in
white
the way that I
dudes
look,
to Harris,
and I
right?
think that typically
Remember that little
women find that
you
very
and your
attractive. I
little
mog you.
group there?
Trent,
White
thank you for the dollar on
dudes to
Venmo.
Harris. Let's be cool.
Thank you for the feminine bucks, Trenton. So I swear to God, if you turn on your camera, I will mog the shit out of you in every conceivable sense. I'm talking jawline. I'm talking canthal tilt. Right. I'm talking proportionality in the ratio insofar as my facial structure. Right. My facial features. All of this talk. All of this yip. All of this yap saying that I look feminine.
You're talking
in all
gibberish. You're
reality,
tripping on yourself.
I
You
just
don't even know what you're saying.
objectively rank higher on the PSI than you do.
Yeah, okay. Why? Because you talk to your little crazy liberal groups here? All they do is just back up how much of lunatics you guys are.
No, the where I rank on the PSI and how well I mog has nothing to do with my political beliefs. But I am damn happy that I fall on the left. It'd be very unfortunate if the mog was lost to the alt-right Jim Cell nonsense.
I've seen.
So
your
are you
posts on
now gonna?
TikTok, and I've seen so many people, like girls, comment just laughing. And they're like, "Wow, these guys are more girls than we are." I mean, that's why I'm saying feminine. I'm just going by when the election was happening. I mean, the whole white dudes for Harris, that was freaking hilarious. Like, you guys had us rolling laughing at that.
Okay, so do you want to give me a reason why I shouldn't be a white guy for Harris?
Well, first of all, you shouldn't even say white guy. I mean, what the hell does it matter, your skin color? Trump had, the black, white, Latino. He had everybody voting, but we didn't sit here and say, it goes by your skin color. That's why Trump won. Trump won because he reached out to every American and he understood. He listened to the American people, whereas Harris, honestly, I'm not going to go at her.
Did Trump reach out to black Americans when he called them all lazy in 1991, then affirmed that's something he said in 1997?
Okay, so yeah, you guys have been pulling that crap for like so long, and that's been like debunked so many times.
That wasn't debunked. Please debunk it.
It's not true. That was just something liberals made up. The Democrats made up.
That's a statement. So just words don't debunk something. Facts.
So
give me the facts to debunk it.
Yeah, Nancy Pelosi's smear tactic she talked about in 2019. She said just put out fake information.
Donald Trump saying that all black people were lazy in 1991 has nothing to do with Nancy Pelosi in 2018. Do you want to debunk the statement that he made in 1991?
Sure. Can you
have the capabilities to do so?
Show it on your screen? Can you show us where he said
Ashley, thank you so much for the $10 on Venmo. And Emily, thank you for the $5 as well. Thank you, Ashley and Emily. It means the world to me. Thank you so much. Yeah, sure. Just look up the Hill all the times that Trump has been racist, and I'll give you 2 citations from 1991 as well as 1997. With what 2 separate independent recorders had reported from Trump. Sydney, thank you for the galaxy. I appreciate you for the love. I want to ask you a question, though. And Sydney, thank you for the galaxy as well. Can you name one good economic policy that Trump has?
Yeah, I like Trump's tax cut policy. I mean, I guess the biggest question was life better 4 years ago? And a lot of people said yes, it was.
Mm-hmm. So that question is inherently anti-intellectual because it doesn't leave room to consider external variables that can have an impact on the state of our country. And it just assumes a direct causal link between things that happen in our country and the presidency, right? And I think that we should consider external variables as well, right? Like, could you demonstrate to me exactly how Biden and Harris caused the state of our country to be worse?
Yeah, absolutely. She was the tie-breaking vote that caused she signed the Inflation Reduction Act, which drove the inflation up, all the government spending. Let's talk about today, the announcement the White House made that they want to send another $6 billion to Ukraine. Where do you think all that's going to pay for? The taxpayers are going to pay for that shit.
Okay, so if you think that they made our country...
I don't agree with that. We shouldn't be paying anybody. We shouldn't be funneling no war money.
Say anything for the hand arts. So you're making the claim that Biden and Harris made the country worse by spending money, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, Trump spent twice as much as Biden and Harris did.
Nope, that's actually not true.
It is true. My reference would be the
Trump
Committee for a Responsible...
And Biden spent, it was 8.6, I believe, because I looked this, actually was on a live, and this was debunked because somebody in one of your little groups over there said that same thing. So we pulled out the census and we actually saw all that information, which was wrong.
Okay, so my source would be the Committee for a Responsible Federal Budget that indicate that Donald Trump had spent and signed into law $8.6 trillion of new debt, $4.8 trillion of that being non-COVID related. Meanwhile, Biden and Harris only spent $4.6 trillion, $2.2 trillion of that being non-COVID related. Would you mind indicating to me your source that indicates something different?
Sure, I was on the government website. We saw that, and we saw the whole tax spending for the years, and we saw the fiscal years. We saw everything.
Thank you so much for the $20 on PayPal. Thank you so much for the love, FE. Everybody, please show some love to FE down below in that comment section for the $20. Go ahead and unmute.
Yeah, I came on here to troll you, but good luck with your little...
You're running away because you can't give a source. Got it.
No, I just gave you a source, but
you
then
said government website. Saying government website.
I muted as soon as I said it. You muted me, so I already know your tactic. It's a mutant thing. That's what you do, and then you're gonna say, "Oh, hey, thanks for the $5."
Casper, thank you for the $6 on PayPal.
Yeah,
Can you say thank you to Casper? Wait, Zoe with a $20 donation on Venmo saying, "Keep silencing this MAGA fool." Thank you for the love, Zoe. Let's get at least 200 W's for Zoe in the comment section. Can you thank Zoe?
Proving my point to you liberals.
Wait, no, I proved my point. You said that Biden and Harris spent more than Trump. I gave you a source that indicated that was false. I then asked you for a source that indicated otherwise, and you just said government website. Saying government website inherently isn't a source. Chelsea with the 40 cents on PayPal. And, well, thank you for proving my point that all of the macho men MAGAs like to run away when the person on the other side of the aisle is smarter. Maybe you should stick to, I don't know, video games, booze, and Saturday Night Football. Misha, what's going on? You've been patiently waiting. Did you vote for Trump?
So I actually had a question for you. So I actually couldn't vote because I don't have the American citizenship, but I just wanted to educate myself because some people around me have made the claim that it doesn't matter who you vote for, like no matter if you vote for Kamala or Trump, because they are both pro-Israel.
Okay, yeah, I'll answer your question. I would typically just kind of kick people off when they didn't vote for Trump, but you waited so long and so patiently, I'll answer that. Trump's more pro-Israel than Kamala Harris, so insofar as harm reduction, comparatively, Kamala Harris was a better decision insofar as a consideration of Palestine. And I do appreciate you for your question. But don't get that twisted, both platforms were pro-Israel. Just one was significantly more pro-Israel than the other. What's going on? Did you vote for Trump? All right, they're not here. We're going to go and load up our next guest. You guys, if you're spamming MAGA in the chat, make sure that you voted for Trump. Don't be a troll or you're going to get the ban hammer. Charlie, what's going on? Did you vote for Trump?
Hi. By the way, I'm 24, so I can vote.
You tell me, Charlie, tell me something only an adult would know. What's a mortgage?
What? Excuse me? Excuse me?
What's a mortgage?
Okay.
I think she's French. Get the fuck out of here, Charlie.
Excuse you, guess, right? First of all, shut up, Walter White. I'm going to run through you in a second. The reason I'm kicking Charlie isn't because you said so. It's because she's underage.
Go ahead and
right?
kick her
Let's
like a
not
good
be
boy, man.
rude. Okay, go ahead and tell me why you voted for Trump like a good boy.
He's a man, and I am a good boy. I'm not going to risk our national security by voting for a woman. Are you crazy? Why would I do that? 18.
What year were you born in?
2006, Dean.
So you think men are better at leading than women? Why is that?
Of course. Because, Dean, the same way I wouldn't vote for a boy because he can't compete against other men, I'm not going to vote for a woman because she can't compete against other men.
Okay, so you made the positive assertion that men are better at leading than women. I ask you why men are better at leading than women, and then you say it's because women can't compete with men in leadership positions. So that's just a circular argument. You basically said that men are better at leading than women because men are better at leading than women. Do you have any actual reasons insofar as differences between men and women that make men better at leading, or do you just have speculation and misogyny?
All right, hear me out here, Dean. Men are better than leading a woman because they inherently have more testosterone, they're more aggressive, they're more prone to being territorial, and they're biologically stronger than women. That's my reason for voting for Trump and Kamala Harris. And that's a very nice blanket, by the way.
Thank you. All right. Aggressiveness is not a trait of a good leader. You know, it's aggressiveness that has directed almost every war that we've had throughout history. Now, let me ask you a question. Was there a winner of every war? Sure. But my question to you, was there a loser of every war?
Yes. And
the loser, now one second. Now,
right.
The loser of every war throughout history, that aggressive man that chose to go to war and compared to pursuing diplomatic solutions for peace, would their country have been better off if instead of deploying aggressiveness to go to war and lose, they deployed diplomatic solutions for peace?
Well, that's not going to work with everyone, you know. You can't just be diplomatic against every country. I mean,
these countries already lost anyways. I'm asking you if their country would have been better off if they pursued diplomacy for peace compared to war from aggression.
After they lost?
No, prior to when they lost. Instead of going to war, they pursued diplomacy for peace instead of war from aggression.
No, it wouldn't be better because then they would just give up like a good boy and then you get taken over by the other country, right?
Okay, so I mean, at this point, like you are rage baiting, right? Like this isn't real.
No, I'm not. I'm being serious.
Okay, well, so diplomacy for peace is not giving up.
So what is it? What happened?
Would you say that NATO, right, gave up, right? The point of the of NATO was to give up, because that was all just diplomacy for peace and adversary against Russian expansion?
No, NATO is just an alliance of several countries.
Yeah, diplomacy of peace between countries to assume an alliance to fight against Russian expansion. That is an example, right, of setting aggression aside to pursue a greater common goal, that of a prevention of Russian expansion, which would be antithetical to setting aggression at the forefront, such as some of the worst leaders throughout history. Now I actually want to play a game with you. I want you to name
Did you know
five of the
Russia tried
best
to
leaders
join
throughout
NATO?
history.
Did you know Russia tried to join NATO at one point? They didn't accept it.
Yeah, it's crazy. So
They did.
Can you name five good leaders throughout history? And five bad leaders throughout history?
All right, I'll start with the bad ones. Adolf, I'm not gonna say the full name because I'm not an idiot. Mao Zedong, he's a bad leader. Who else? We had there's a lot of African dictators. I can't say the name because their name's absolutely ridiculous. There's also
Just say that you don't know how to pronounce it, and that's your fault, not theirs. But go ahead.
there's also actually Napoleon was a good leader when it comes to military tactics. He was a great leader, so I'll name him on the great ones. Also, a great leader was John from Norway. He's the current president right now. He's a great leader. Who else? I'd say no. Justin Trudeau sucks. He's not a good leader. But yeah, that's just all the bad ones I can name. That's about it.
Okay, I have a question. What's the common denominator between all of the bad leaders that you named?
They're all men.
No, they're all aggressive.
Aggressive?
Yeah.
And what?
Mao Zedong, Hitler, Stalin, all men, all aggressive.
You think if
Now
Hitler...
name 5 good leaders throughout history.
Yeah, John from Norway is a great leader.
Don't
Do you know what that
John
is?
from Norway is now. How? What do you? Let me.
It's the current prime minister of Norway, but
was
you should know that.
MLK? Was MLK a good leader?
MLK? He was a great activist. I wouldn't say he could lead the country.
Wait, what time is it?
Huh?
What time is it?
19, bud. 1900.
Yeah, so you're in Norway. No wonder you're too concerned with John, an American citizen. He didn't vote for Trump. John from Norway. What's up? Did he vote for Trump?
Yep.
Oh, I just had you up here. Moving on. Alex, the Republicans loaded into the queue. John from Norway. What the hell? Hello, did he vote for Trump?
Yep.
Why is that?
Economic policies, border policies. You want me to continue?
Oh, border policies. Let's start there. Name one of Trump's border
No,
policies.
economic policies. I said economic policies first.
Okay.
Don't try to skip me. Don't try to skip me.
Fucking hell. Name one of Trump's good economic policies. Calm the hell down.
Tax Cuts and Jobs Act. There you go.
Okay. And I have a question. Would you support spending $1 trillion to end homelessness in America, but we want to be able to pay for that $1 trillion? It'd just be more debt?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Would you support spending $1 trillion to end homelessness in America, but we want to be able to pay for it? It'd just be more debt.
No, because we don't have the funds for it. Because we're in debt.
So then why do you support the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act? Because it spent $1 trillion without a plan to pay for it. It was just more debt, but it spent it on billionaires.
Because it contributes to middle class and lower class. It gave the biggest tax cut to the middle class in over 40 years. You know that.
Okay, so I'm going to repeat what I said. So specifically speaking, $1 trillion of the bill was spent on tax breaks for billionaires that we were never able to
And it was necessary.
pay for.
It was necessary. No, not just to billionaires, but to corporations.
So why was the $1 trillion to billionaires necessary?
It was necessary to billionaires because it stimulated more economic growth.
How much economic growth did it stimulate?
Over 1 trillion from 2017 to 2018.
Absolutely
Yeah.
false. Absolutely false. So
No,
we actually have a
no,
So we have a
no,
study. We
no,
have a
no,
study.
no,
Yes. Stop talking. We have a study called the macroeconomic effects of the 2017 tax reform bill that indicate that it only added $20 billion to your GDP per year, meaning from 2017 to 2018, it only generated, well, $20 billion. Now, you said that it generated $1 trillion for our economy and our GDP. Give me your source.
You need to check the US GDP from 2017 to 2018.
I have a question. What is your profile picture?
You can click on it and check yourself.
I know, but why is that your profile picture?
Just some random profile picture I put. It doesn't matter.
No, but I asked.
Why does it matter?
What was the? Oh, it matters because I think that it indicates that you're like a really weird person that is attracted to kids.
How can I be attracted to kids? I'm literally a child. I'm 18.
You're not a child. You're an adult.
Same shit, man. I'm 18. I'm under 20 years old. Why does it matter?
So you didn't deny it?
I'm not denying anything. It is my profile picture.
So are you attracted to kids?
No.
So then why is your profile picture something about a dude who's attracted to kids?
It just memes, man. I don't know. I found it funny.
So you think that a grown adult in a position of power hanging out naked with children is
Man,
funny?
you're overreacting at this point, man. You said the N word on your
How am I
stream, man.
overreacting?
You said that you've said the N words before, man. You soy boys make up shit. I bet you didn't show up to the
Thank you
mall,
for the
man.
subscription. I appreciate you. For
I bet you didn't show up to the
So
mall
when I
when
was-
that guy confronted you.
So when I was 14, I did say the N word. What is that?
And you,
how
and you
is that
never said
relevant to
sorry.
your
You
profile
never
picture?
said sorry to the black community for it.
Well, I mean, if you're curious, not only did I hold myself accountable and apologize, but that's completely irrelevant to the conversation.
And I
once
think you
again,
created an
I
Anderson
think that I
Tate.
asked you a question that you don't want to answer, so you're trying to do anything you can. to
Ask
get
me the
out of
question.
this
What
position.
question was it? What question was it?
You said that you thought your profile picture is funny. So I just want to clarify. You think that it's funny that an adult teacher got caught naked with little kids. You think that's funny.
No, because it's fake. It didn't actually happen.
That's Daily News.
Because Daily Mail
That's
posts
Daily
fake
News. That
stuff.
happened.
Daily Mail posts fake stuff. That's not true.
Wait, so like not only, right, is that a very poor attempt at a cop-out, right, because it was on the news, but secondly,
fake news.
Even if it was fake, what is
Daddy
funny
used them posted.
about a hypothetical scenario of an adult naked with kids?
Dean, you are overreacting. If this was real, then I wouldn't.
How am I overreacting by simply asking you a
If
question?
it was real, then I wouldn't have that as my profile picture.
No. I already described this. I said, first of all, it's definitely real. But second of all, even if it didn't happen and it was a fake, fictitious hypothetical scenario, why is a fake, fictitious hypothetical scenario of a grown adult being naked with children funny?
Nothing wrong with that. It's not even real. Why does it matter? It shouldn't matter at all.
So you're saying it shouldn't matter to me that you think the scenario is funny? So you know that it's wrong. You know that's unjustified. You know that's weird, antisocial, pedophilic
Anyways,
behavior.
the guy
and
got
you
what he
just want to
deserved.
sell
He
me
got
on this idea that I should be unconcerned by the fact
guy
that
got
you think
arrested
that's
for
funny.
what he-
Hey,
for his
I have a
crime.
question. Here's a hypothetical situation for you. Imagine that you had a wife that got
Parker,
raped.
look at me when I'm talking to you, buddy.
Imagine you had a wife that got raped, and then somebody walked up to you and was like, the idea of your wife getting raped is fucking hilarious. What would you respond to that?
I would grape my wife as well. Nothing wrong with that.
Yo, dude, get him off. Get him off. Oh my god, what the fuck?
Bitches.
You fucking weirdo, dude. Oh my god, that is so disgusting, dude. By the way, that should be illegal. Hold up, Nick, be quiet for a second. What that person just did absolutely should be illegal. You should not be able to just literally say you would do stuff like that. That's fucking disgusting, right? That person should be in jail. Unironically should be in jail. That is a disgusting fucking thing to say. Now go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, I'm totally fine with putting people like that in jail. Me too. Well, like 110%. I'm totally fine with that. Like people like that just shouldn't be in society.
Yeah, that was fucking disgusting. I have to also say that. That's
How old are
just
you?
like a ridiculous thing. I'm 18. I'd voted Trump, yes.
Why did you vote for Trump?
But I want to go back to what you were saying. Like,
about what?
How, like, his profile picture is not funny. I get how that's not funny if it was real. But, like, I'm just sick of, like, this woke shit. Like, oh, he misgendered me.
Can you define woke?
Sue and all this fuck. I don't know what woke is. Just, like, all this stuff, bro.
You don't know what woke is, but you just said you're so mad and you don't like all this woke stuff. But what does it mean?
No, it's just, like, I feel like people can't take, like, jokes anymore. Like,
So you don't like the fact that people can't take jokes. Did you just hear what someone just said was justified?
Oh,
Do you think
no, that
all
was
jokes are
fucked up.
justified?
That was fucked up. That's
so not
a
all
joke.
jokes are justified. So when do you draw the line?
It's like when shit gets real, when you say something stupid, like it's not that big of a deal.
Like what?
When something
Can you give an
actually
example?
happens- No, I don't really have an example. It's just like there's just like stupid shit that people get mad about nowadays.
Okay,
And, like,
well, sure,
if I
that might exist,
accidentally,
but
like,
I
call, like-
that's such a vague statement that no one knows what you're specifically referencing. Of course, people would be like, yeah, there are times and situations where people, right, are mad about things that they probably shouldn't be mad about. Sure, that obviously happens within society. But you have to be hyper specific with what you're referencing because it's so watered down what you're saying that it's not even like contextually relevant.
That is true.
Can you give me an example of like me getting mad at something that I shouldn't have got mad at?
I can't really give like an example about you because I haven't seen it with you or Parker. It's like it's other people like this. I don't remember her name. That one transgender. She's a girl.
So do you think it's wrong to get mad at people misgendering people?
Me personally, yeah. Like if
I would get mad at that. Like, for example, do you think it's wrong? Do you think Christians should be are justified in being mad at people misgendering their God?
No, I'm a Christian. If someone said, "Do you believe in God?" and they were like, "No, you don't believe in God," I wouldn't be mad at that.
And they purposefully misgender God, you wouldn't have any issue with that?
No, not at all.
No?
I don't see an issue with that. I mean, it's so what they say.
Okay, so
wait, we can ask you specifically about this. Wait, do you think that someone's gender can be sociologically based, or do you think it's only biologically based?
Well, what is it? Can you like explain that into
for example, do you think that like trans people's identities are valid in terms of the gender identity?
That's a tough situation. I guess yes. I don't really like some sort of trans people, but yeah, I like believe in them, I guess. Like I actually
say that we see more people get pissed off about pronouns and gender from the right than the left. On the biggest social media platform in the world, X, cisgender is considered a banned slur. If you tweet out cisgender, your tweet will be censored, its push will be limited, people won't be able to respond because it is considered hate speech. Name a comparable example from anybody on the left as it relates to trans individuals or gender ideology as a whole, right, that would demonstrate a higher level of anger or pushback.
I don't remember what her name was, but it was this one girl. And
Lily Tino. You think that Lily Tino is a comparable example to cisgender being considered a hate speech banned slur on the largest social media platform in the world? Obviously, we're going to see more outrage from the right than the left.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I feel like people getting mad about, like, being misgendered and, like, going out of the way and, like, violence coming out of it is never...
No one's arguing for violence, but what we're saying is that, like, for example, it makes sense for someone to be mad, right, at the fact that someone's misgendering someone. Like, would you be mad if someone was misgendering your mom? Like, if your mom, they're calling your mom a man when your mom's clearly a woman?
My mom's clearly a girl.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, if they specifically were, like, purposefully misgendering your mom, calling your mom a man, you'd probably take that as disrespectful because it is the case that she's been very clear that she's a woman.
I don't think I'd really care, if I'm being honest. Like, what about, like, when it comes to, like...
If someone called your mom a bitch, what would you do?
Well, if they called her a bitch, that's a different story. That's fucked up. I might probably just walk away and being honest, but, like...
But yeah, no, you acknowledge that it's fucked up. It makes sense for you to be like, yo, that's fucked up, right?
So if it's like accidentally calling someone a man or a woman.
Wait, we never said accidentally. We said with intention.
No one said accidentally.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
Calling your mom a man, right?
Like intentionally, like they know they
disrespect.
Oh yeah, well that's disrespect, I guess.
Yeah, like if someone doesn't know, we're not saying that like we would specifically be like, oh, they're a terrible person or oh, they did something so bad. We would just be like, okay, this is what you should do, and then here's the better next time. If they did it intentionally now, then we apply some type of responsibility for them. But even in the circumstances in which it's unintentional, right, there can still be negative consequences.
Yeah, like what about like, because there's been times I've misgendered people, but it's like sometimes I can't even tell nowadays if they're a boy or a girl. Or like if they're even one of those two, or if there's something.
I'm sorry, Nick. I just like I think that's a you problem.
Yeah. Then also I'd like to put it out there that there's been times where I've unintentionally misgendered trans individuals, and I have never had a trans individual get mad at me because when I have unintentionally misgendered trans individuals in the past, they say, hey, I'm trans, these are my correct pronouns. And then I say, hey, I'm sorry, I apologize for misgendering you, thank you for correcting me. And from now on, I'll make sure that I use the correct pronouns. And I've never had a single individual get mad at me in my lifetime, right? And I feel like, right, when we see backlash from trans individuals for being misgendered, right, it's not from a simple, like, miscommunication or a misunderstanding from a genuine good faith actor, right, but it's from, like, bad faith Republicans, right, that want to antagonize them, that want to bully them, that want to make fun of them, right, that want to discredit, right, their experiences in gender.
They don't like trans people,
right?
Yeah, just because they're being their true selves when it doesn't hurt anyone else. It doesn't hurt anyone else, right? And they're just being their true selves, and people just get mad at that for no fucking reason. Like, why do you have such an issue with trans people? Trans people did nothing to you.
I can't even argue that. I'm not even gonna lie.
All right. So why did you vote for Trump?
I thought like the prices would go down, you know. But I don't.
Nick, I got you here. So Trump's actually advocating for tariffs that will cause prices to go up. He's even acknowledged this himself now. But the main fundamental basis of a tariff is to cause prices to go up for the consumer to incentivize people to buy American-made goods.
Yeah, I've been watching you guys for a while, and I've realized that he's not gonna help with that really.
Parker, I'm gonna put you on the big
You guys,
screen,
like-
and I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick.
For sure. And then once you get back, I'll get something to drink. Go ahead. You were saying, Nick?
Okay, I am gonna get off. I just have one more question I want to ask you guys.
You can manage the guests.
How is the most like respectful way to, when you see a person you can't really tell if they're a boy or a girl? How's the most like respectful way to like ask them? Like
Literally just ask them.
What are your pronouns? Yeah.
Okay. Because to me, I don't know why that feels like it'd be disrespectful. Maybe it's not though. Maybe that's just my eyes.
No, I don't think anyone would take this disrespectful. Maybe it's possible that someone might take that as disrespectful, but like it's better to be safe than sorry. That's what I would say.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's all I had to talk about. I really appreciate that.
All right. Appreciate you coming up, Nick.
Good night.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
All right. Let's go to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, y'all. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. Kira, thank you for subscribing to Dean. I appreciate it. For Dean. Let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. By the way, everyone, I got banned on my main account. I'll let y'all know if I get it back, but we'll see. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
What the hell? Hi.
Did you not
I
get
did
me come
not
up?
think that I was gonna. You can kick me off soon, but
You're good. Don't worry. Appreciate you coming up. All right, let's go to the next individual. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates, everyone. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
Yo.
Did you vote Trump?
Of course.
What state do you live in?
Hey?
What state do you live in? Yeah. All right, let's get this next person up here. Only send a guest request if you did vote Trump. We are just looking for some debates. Yo, what's up? How old are you?
I'm 50.
Did you vote Trump?
Yes.
Why so?
You remember me, Parker. You got kicked for yelling at me.
Do I remember? No, I don't remember you. Who are you?
Oh, I was the guy that you were yelling at and you got kicked for.
Well, you'd have to be a little bit more specific than that one. You're one of shitty men, it seems. Many shitty men, it seems.
Why is that why you get kicked?
No, like if I was yelling at you, you've got to be a shitty man, dude. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, to get me to that point, bro, you've got to be some fucked up person.
No, I've actually heard you many a time go off on people that you have no clue of.
Yeah, shitty people. Like, if you're like a really
How do you know
fucking
if
bad
you don't
bigot,
know?
yeah. Because I have conversations with them to get to a point where they say something really fucked
But
up.
if you haven't had a conversation with them, how do you know?
I have had a conversation with many people
No, it's your
that I would
assumption,
consider
Parker.
them. Okay, what is an assumption, Gambit?
It's basically what you do all the time.
Wow, that made it so
Conclusions
clear.
in your mind of what is true.
Coming to conclusion. I don't think coming to a conclusion is an assumption.
We all know what an assumption is.
So tell me then. If we all know it, you should very clearly be able to tell me, right?
Yeah, it's where you preconceive a thought and you take it as fact.
You preconceived a thought and you take it as a fact. Okay. So, okay.
Yeah.
In that context, yeah, so a preconceived thought, can it also be based on reason or evidence?
That context.
Can a preconceived thought be based on... Can a preconceived...
I'm sorry I triggered you by bringing that up.
I'm not triggered. I was just responding in a debate. I'm sorry. Just like
me a shitty person.
No.
So
What I said is that if I was yelling at you, it's very likely
You did
you're a
say
shitty
that.
person.
No,
Yeah.
you said you're a shitty person. Go back.
Okay. Well, I told you what I said.
Okay, now you just backtracked.
Okay. I didn't backtrack at all. Are you okay, man?
Yeah, I'm good. How are you?
I was already doing fine. You sound like a snowflake. You sound like you need to change what I said because you didn't like
It's
how it made
okay.
you look.
Okay, I look however, Dean. Oh, I'm sorry, Parker. Whatever stooges you guys are. You guys are like the boy band of political failure.
Okay.
I just
I
want to
have a
thank
question. Are you pro-life?
Parker? No, wait.
Are you
I
pro-life?
wanna Thank you, Parker. Dean.
Hey, Gambit, can you just answer it? Are
Gary,
you pro-life?
for impacting the youthful vote the way you did. Because without you guys, Trump would have never won. So thank you.
Go Gambit, no exit polling indicates that. That's like actually delusional to believe that. You only believe that in spite of me being an Airy because we're convincing so many people.
You guys,
well, the fact is we're convincing so many people that you feel like you need to attack us in any which way you possibly can to get any type of leverage over us because you can't do so through intellectualism or debates. That instead you have to shift specifically to like these cheap fucking digs saying that we won Trump the election when that's a ridiculous statement. What won him the election was that people attributed inflation to the incumbent president because they didn't pay attention in statistics class or get a statistics class because Republicans heavily have underfunded their education systems for decades. So yeah, that's the reason. If you knew what a correlation causation fallacy was, then you wouldn't have voted for Donald Trump.
Are you okay?
Mm-hmm. I'm totally fine, man.
Okay.
Did you like the baby bottle in your mouth, Gambit? How did that taste?
Where? What baby bottle?
The baby bottle I just gave you.
Where?
Gambit? Gambit.
Do you know who this guy is? I have no clue.
Yeah, no, this guy's like
absolutely does.
This is like the OG you're paid by the DNC guy.
Oh, you think we're paid by the DNC, Gambit?
He was a first on it. Gambit was seriously the first on it out of
Was the
anyone.
one who first came up that you guys were paid by the DNC. Yeah, you can thank me for that.
Okay, why would I thank you for that?
Well, obviously
That's just,
you
like,
guys
delusional.
got a lot of money. No, wait, listen.
Wish.
You guys got paid by the DNC through private donors, okay?
What
All your
private
Cash
donors?
Apps,
And how?
all your Cash App people were Democratic donors who, instead of contributing to small donations, contributed to your experiment, and it failed.
Let's do it. Let's do a thought experiment real quick. So my most recent donation on Venmo is from Zoe, 27 minutes ago for $20, saying "School
Where's
this Trumper
Purdy?
fool."
Where's Purdy?
She might.
I don't know.
she's
And my
probably-
last one is
but-
$1
Yeah,
for faith.
she hasn't
But
been
I just
around
would you stop
too
talking?
much.
Would you stop it?
No.
So anyways,
you always
yes,
do this.
Purdy
You
just
came
always-
around recently.
You always
Dude.
talk over me. Purdy.
yeah. Anyways,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
we'll
go back
continue
to,
to do it too. How's the baby bottle taste, buddy? Treat
So I
think
just
of the
wanna-
$5
I
for
just wanna-
contributing to your experiment.
I just wanted to ask you, Gambit. So about Zoe. So was Zoe like a funnel for money from the DNC, and can you kind of describe to me a little bit about how much that worked?
I don't know who Zoe is.
Okay, no clue. Next question: if I'm paid by the
Tree,
DNC,
what people?
Rico?
if I'm paid by the DNC and I
Rico?
make, what does that mean? If I'm paid by the DNC
Purdy?
and I make, if I'm paid
Purdy?
by the Gambit. Love, thank you for the $15 on Venmo saying sponsorship deal. Yes, love. I thank you for the
I'm telling
$15
you,
from
man,
the DNC. I
I
appreciate
help
that.
your Cash App every time I'm on.
Shut up.
Wait,
If
so
I'm-
do the DNC donors just want to pay right after you say people are paying us through the DNC? Hannah, think of the $1 for science. Aaron, think of the $5 for still not the DNC or bots. Real people, thank you for your content. Oh, I really appreciate that, Aaron. Thank you.
And Maggie, thank you for the $5 on Venmo saying it's me, the DNC. Let's go, dude. WDNC,
Just
Maggie.
remember, I am the one who started you guys being paid on the DNC side.
Wait,
Everybody knows you're paid.
Gambit, you're not the person.
How
who
did that work out for you? Dean
Gambit,
just said it.
no, none of
just
us
said
are
it.
paid by the DNC. You literally are a
No,
conspiracy
you're
nut.
paid by private donors.
love with another
about
$10. I
Yeah,
appreciate
people
you for
who
the love.
like the content in the chat. That's it.
Wait, so fun fact, I've actually never been
Yeah,
paid by pallet in my life.
Exactly.
We're not signed
People
under
who
them?
like the content are giving you thousands of dollars, and now they're giving you what, 15?
Are you okay? Are you doing this for attention?
No, obviously I'm the one who exposed you guys in the first place.
Oh, thank you so much for the $6. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. So you can say you exposed, but I'm just asking, are you doing this for attention or are you doing this because you actually believe it?
No, I'm the first one who started it.
That's not answering my
basically,
question.
I was the one who. No, I know you're not. You're interrupting.
Maggie,
Like
thank you so
do
much for
to
$5
everybody.
for the private
Am I
donor. Thank
Charlie
you so
Kirk?
much. Makes me sound so important. Wow. Yeah, thank you so much, Maggie.
Emma, thank you for the $1 on Venmo from the DNC.
$5,
Charlie with the $1 on
$1.
Venmo from the DNC.
I remember when these used to be like 200, 500. What happened
Okay.
to your pay?
Why does any of this matter to you? Why don't you just tell us why you voted for Trump?
Well, you shout it out every time.
Livy,
I'm
thank
on.
you so much for the
Livy!
$5
It's
from the head of the
getting
DNC.
lower Every time you're
Livy,
on.
thank you for the
is funny
$5 on
part.
Venmo.
So glad it
J-Mo
wasn't
with the
the hundreds
Galaxy.
before.
What'd you say, Gambit?
JMO with another galaxy. And Donica with the $5 in love with the $5.
You can replay the live.
I can't replay the live.
Yeah.
Dude, this guy's so weird. Like, are you okay, man? Like, you literally think that we're paid by you think the people sending us Venmos, Cash Apps, and PayPals are literally private donors from the DNC. You're like actually delusional, dude.
Zoe, thank you for the $10 on Venmo. Say not a funnel, hard-working American here, no DNC connection. I appreciate that, Zoe.
Know this. Parker,
just because a lot of people think something doesn't mean that it's true.
Gambit, I'm sorry.
Dude, on Twitter, you guys are little boys that they destroy. Thank you, Dean,
so much
for
traction
the
on
youth
Twitter.
vote. Dean,
thank you so
for
much.
the youth vote.
Thank you so much, right, for quote-unquote destroying me.
Dean, thank you for the youth vote.
Wait, could you please demonstrate how I directed more individuals in the youth to vote for Trump?
Well, you guys are influencing youth voters on TikTok, and apparently they didn't believe your BS.
Did you know TikTok is more democratic?
Guys' experiment.
TikTok is more democratic.
How the youth vote more Republican?
Oh, wait, no, I could demonstrate to you how this logic is flawed. So you're basically ruling the hypothesis.
Dean, how old is your girlfriend?
Shut up.
Thank you for the $2. Thank you so much. Just got a call from the DNC, said I haven't donated in a long time, so I needed to donate again. Thank you, Gina.
Exactly, Dean. That's where I got you. How old's your girlfriend?
Why do I need to tell you that information?
Because it's going to tell us exactly what you've been doing for a few years.
My girlfriend's 19.
Yeah, how long you been going out with her for?
4 years.
Okay, so I'm sure you waited till she was of legal consenting age to procreate with her.
Dude, I will not be talking to you about my sex life with my girlfriend when we're both underage. You fucking freak. You sick fucking freak. Why the hell would you even ask about that?
Yeah,
why
like,
the
what?
fuck would you disgusting freak? What the hell are you even saying? What
She's
the hell?
Under 18, Dean.
She was, and so was I. Why are you talking about two minors
you were
engaging
over
in
18
intercourse?
when she was under 18.
For 6 months.
When she was 17 years old?
Well, there you go. You just admitted to something.
What? Dude, an 18-year-old being with a 17-year-old? Gambit, you probably follow 17-year-olds, you fucking weirdo.
Wait, actually,
what are you talking about?
No, they follow
Arthur, thank you so much for the $6.66 from the DNC. Aaliyah, thank you so much for the $1. Doll, thank you so much for the $6. Thank you so much. Charlie, thank you so much for the $1. I appreciate it. Emily, thank you so much for the $3. Edward, thank you so much for the $1. Danica, thank you so much for the $5 for the DNC. He wants you to check out who Gambit is following. Crazy. Crazy.
Yeah.
And then August, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the $5. I really appreciate it. Always good to see you.
Ashley, thank you for the $10 on Venmo. Thank you so much for the love, Ashley. It means the world to me. W's for Ashley. And Casper with the $1 on PayPal. Hey, I have a question. Why are you following kids, bro?
Yeah, like...
Dude, I'm not.
I'm looking at them right now.
Wow,
Maybe
that's
they
crazy.
requested. I'm just trying to get...
No, it's
they
not.
requested? Do you accept kids that request?
Wait, it's
And
not.
also, you have to follow them, too.
It's people that you are following.
to try and get this.
You are the one that sends the request in that scenario, Gambit.
No, I'm not.
Yes,
Yeah,
you would.
because
If you
you're
follow
following
them, you're the one who sends the request.
McKenna,
Witty, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much.
Really?
The correction,
Wow,
the PNC.
You are very incorrect. That would be Dean and his girlfriend.
What are you talking about? His girlfriend is literally less than a year younger than him.
What the hell are you saying?
That's
How
like,
old is
dude,
Dean?
the age difference
How old is
between
Dean?
me and my
No, wait,
girlfriend is
Parker,
the
I'm
same
about
as
to
the
catch
age
you
difference
in a
between
lie.
him and his
I'm
girlfriend.
about to catch you in a lie, Parker. How old is
Love.
Dean?
Thank you for the $10
Dean is 20 years old.
And yeah, sure, I'm
Parker.
interested in that, love.
Yeah,
How old is he?
20.
He's 20, right?
Yes.
Okay, and he's been going out with her for 4 years.
Well,
Yep.
on and off, yeah.
Okay, so then that's a couple years then.
Okay, so they're less than a year difference between them. Are you
Wait,
okay?
What's the problem?
Gambit, you literally apparently
No.
follow minors. What are you talking about?
I don't follow minors.
I'm looking at them.
Why do you
I
follow
don't
minors,
interact
Gambit?
with them.
How old are you,
Let's not
Gambit? Can you
change
tell me
the
how old you are?
subject.
What do you mean you don't
follow
interact with them? You follow
You already
them.
asked this, dude. Your brain got so diluted, you forgot.
Wait, so first it was you're not following minors, and now it's that you are following minors, but you don't interact with them.
Did
Did you
I
know that
accept
following
requests?
is an interaction?
Yeah.
Dean,
No,
What'd you say,
look at your
Gambit?
followers.
You accept, and
Look
also
at your girlfriend.
you don't
Look
accept
at your whatever.
You probably would. You don't accept follow requests because your account is public. Okay, so and not only are we not talking about following requests, we're talking about who you follow. Okay, so why do you, as a 50-year-old man, follow underage girls?
Because I want to get monetized, and I just accept requests.
Dude, oh my God, listen to me one last time. There's nothing to do with accepting requests.
Is he
here.
accepting message requests? Oh, Jesus Christ, dude.
Is that what you're like? Is that what you're? Are you accepting message
Gambit,
requests?
are you accepting message requests from minors?
I'm not like Dean.
No, what are you talking about? He doesn't accept message requests from minors.
Random projection.
He only dates them.
Sid, think of the $2. What are you talking about? His girlfriend is less than a year younger than him.
The only time I've ever dated a minor was when I was a minor. Yeah,
What are you
she
saying,
was.
Gambit?
I was too.
You can make all the excuses you want.
Gambit, what are you saying?
Dude,
Well,
you're
the one making
delusional.
excuses.
Wait, you think that me saying, "Oh, well, she was 16, but I was 16 too," is an excuse? Fuck yeah, it is. Hello, ring, 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 ring. Yup, that's an excuse.
Gambit. Did you date anyone
Nah,
when you
I
were
doubt
under
you were
18?
ever 16
Gambit. Did you date
together.
anyone? Gambit, I have a question. Did you date anyone when you were under 18?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, hands up, pedophile.
When I was under 18, I dated somebody. Yes.
How old were they? How old were they?
Many different ages. Older, often
How
the
old?
same age.
How old?
I just told you.
No, say it again.
I said older, possibly the same age.
I'm not. I'm asking you like specific. Okay, so they were 17. You were 17.
In high school.
So in high school, you dated a
when I was
minor?
16. I went it out with a 15-year-old. Yeah, I did.
Oh,
When I was 16.
oh,
Yeah, but when I was 18, I wasn't
so you
going
dated a minor.
under 18
Damn it,
year
so you
old.
dated a minor when you were a minor?
I never, as an adult, had intercourse with a minor.
Are you saying that it was
Okay,
wrong? for
none
me to
of
be
us
with my
have either. I
girlfriend?
don't know what you're saying.
Are you saying
your following list
You're
also
lying
indicates
right
otherwise.
now?
Are you
Parker,
saying that it was
Parker,
wrong?
You're lying
for-
right now.
Are you saying that
How
it was
am I
wrong?
lying?
Parker is lying, being hypocritical. Because
How
you
am I
don't
lying?
even know what you're saying right now, Parker.
Wait, are you
What are
saying
you
that it was-
talking about? What?
Are you-
What am I lying about?
Dude, you're flip flopping left.
What am I
and right.
lying about?
Parker, go watch back, and you can.
What am
edit.
I lying about? Tell me.
Dude, I'm not going to tell you because it's obviously too funny to let you think about
Are
it.
you saying that it was wrong for me
What?
to be with my 17-year-old girlfriend when I was 18?
No, I'm saying that's what you did.
Yeah, it is what I did. So was it wrong?
In the law's eyes, yes.
Actually, no. There's things called Romeo and Juliet laws. It's not wrong, and no,
yeah,
it's
with
not
her
illegal.
consent after 16, right?
Romeo and Juliet laws. She was 17, I was 18, so it was legal, but definitely not
So you
wrong.
liked laws back in those days.
No, I don't think that laws. I don't think
Okay,
that
but
morality is
but in
derivative
your
of laws whatsoever.
situation, it does.
You literally posited right the statement that it's wrong because of the law.
But
so I ran an
in your
internal critique to
situation, it
demonstrate
does.
that it's that
No,
actually
in
the law
your
stated otherwise.
situation, it's okay.
Well, I'm so confused of what you're saying.
I
What's
bet.
what's the relevance of pointing out that when I was 18 I had a 17?
You're the one who went back to Romeo and Juliet, dude, not me.
Why did you point out that I had a 17-year-old girlfriend 6 months younger than me when I was 18 that I've been with for 4 years on and off? My current girlfriend today, by the way.
Because in certain states, that is SA.
Okay, not where I live.
Well, congratulations.
So,
Gambit, what is
You can have
going
an
on in your
abortion
brain?
in certain
Colin, thank you so
states
much for the $10.
that you
Chris
don't
Hansen
live
here
in
tagging
and not
try
get penalized
tagging into
for it.
trying to talk to Gambit. Crazy.
And actually, I don't know if that's SA in any state. Name one state where that's considered SA.
I said I'm sure in some state.
Bailey, name. Thank you for the $5.
Yeah, I don't think any reasonable
I can't name a
person would
state, and
consider
I'm
that
only
SA.
on a phone. Really?
Wait,
What
why
about
are
the
you
parents?
even talking about this?
What about the parents?
I don't think her parents had an issue with her being with Dean. They're 17 and 18.
Her parents
both high
It was
schoolers.
okay then.
Her parents fucking love. Yes, it was okay.
No,
Yes,
what I'm saying
yes,
is
it was perfectly okay.
Double standard. No, look. Listen.
Whoa!
It's
What
all
double
about
standard?
you
What
use.
double standard? What double standard?
Chris, thank you so much for the
Dude.
$10. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Chris.
What double standard? Amy with the $100 on Venmo to kick Gambit out. Holy shit, Gambit. Thank
Later,
you
buddy.
so. Fuck you, Gambit. Later, buddy. Amy with the 100 nuclear weapon to kick him out. W's for Amy in the chat. Also, guys, please do keep in mind that that is not AMY. That is not AMIE. That is AMII. Amy. Thank you so much for the $100 donation. That is insanity. And what is up, Alan? Did you vote for Trump?
Hey man, how are you? I did. I'm 18. I am Irish, but I would have voted for Trump. I think we could have a cool conversation.
Minutes, because we are going to battle and destroy the PPP. The blanket's cute, it's comfy, and it's keeping me warm. That's right. Yeah, I posted a video on my main account, kind of as like a joke, honestly. What would I say in the video? It literally just had like a video of me like walking, like roaming in the grass for 10 seconds. The caption was Dean Withers mass following, January 1st, 2024. That video so far has gotten me like 50,000 followers. Like I'm clicking on like my newly followed feed on my main account. It's just like it's constant, nonstop new follows, all from like that silly little video. I made it as a joke. I didn't think that it would actually like pick up traction. You know, I thought like maybe it'd get some likes just because that's kind of what was big with like Vex bolts and whatnot. But I didn't know that people would actually see it and be like, okay, I'll follow you. I didn't know that people would see it and be like, okay, now I need to follow Dean Withers because Dean Withers said so. But it did. Like 50,000 people were like, here's this video where Dean Withers is telling me to follow Dean Withers. Therefore, I gotta follow Dean Withers. I don't know. It's very cutesy, very cool. Very nice. Very nice. Very good. All right, let's get the Poopy Pants Sparker in here. Poopy Pants Sparker, are you ready?
Already the disrespect is crazy. Dude, what the hell, man?
That wasn't disrespectful.
Okay, all right, buddy.
Wait, you think it's a bad thing to shit your pants? Come on.
Okay, okay, Dipey Dean. I don't want to hear it, man.
Wow, the disrespect. Look at this lunatic. So by the way, so we're the underdogs. He has a 4-win game streak. Just look at the top right-hand corner. Don't listen to his propaganda.
What are you talking about? You won the last few times, and we came back from a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, well, we're the underdogs. We got
Dean.
wiped 4-0, you guys. So now we need to make sure that we all band together.
You got mobbed.
So everybody on Parker's side, come over here. We're the underdogs. He mopped us last time, so obviously
buddy.
the most morally
Do you see the
virtuous
gaslighting he
position to
does?
hold is that
Whenever
now
he
we win.
wins, he's like, we win all the time. Whenever he loses, he's like, oh, dude, we're literally the underdogs.
Here
Here,
they-
so you gotta help us.
Yeah,
be the winners
propagandist,
and
shut
not
up.
the underdogs.
Propaganda, who cares? We're gonna mop you. That's right. We're gonna be the underdogs. We gotta band together, all hands on deck. Like this is the only way that we could push forward, guys. Support the underdog. Support a team that's morally virtuous, right? Doesn't
Morally
care about
virtuous?
monopoly. Yeah, doesn't care, right, about always being on the top, right? Last time we lost, so now we're gonna humbly, right, try to make a comeback. I mean, this is the
thank you so much
plot
for the money gun.
of so many movies, ladies and gentlemen. We have to end him. Quite frankly, that's right. That's true. Dean, where am I at? On a garage. That's right. For the 1.3 thousand people in here, start double tapping away on that phone screen.
To do Fortnite on Twitch. Guarantee Gambit is watching this live right now. He probably is. He's like, are they gonna talk about me? Right now, me talking about him, it's giving him so much so much energy boost, bro. He's like, oh my god, they're talking about me. Now we will never will. Person 2025, thank you so much. Yo, Janine, thank you so much for the Celebrate 2025. Thank you so much, Janine. I really appreciate it. Thank you to W's for Janine in the comment section right now. Thank you. Are you both pro Harris? Yeah, we're both voted for Kamala Harris. Dean's right here.
With the galaxy. Let's go, Piper. With the 2 galaxies. Oh my
birthday's in a few days. Happy early birthday.
Let's go.
Happy New Year,
Piper
everyone.
and Sarah with Anart. So this speed is actually 3x.
We'll probably be done by 6 o'clock.
Greta, thank you so much for the galaxy. Lots of love, Greta.
Happy birthday, Indigo.
W's for Piper and Greta. So if we unlock this speed, everything you send will be literally 3x. We have 30 seconds to get 1,300 points. That's 1 galaxy and 1 money gun. All right, go. At this point, we probably
thank you so much
only
for
need a
the
galaxy.
hand
Guys, we
massage.
need 1 galaxy.
Everyone, we need to get up to this. Everyone, thank you for the potato. Thank you so much, Valerie. Thank you. We need 1 more galaxy. We need 1 galaxy. We got it. Miss Erin, thank you so much for the galaxy. Thank you so much, Miss Erin. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. All right, on the 3 times, we gotta go. Now is the time to go on the 3 times, everyone. Drop it now. Drop it now. Emily's band. I can't even say that. Thank you so much. I appreciate the animal band. Thank you so much. Lily, thank you so much for the hand heart. Sue with the motorcycle. Thank you so much, Sue. Let's go. We're going on the 3 times. Char, thank you so much for the superpower. Thank you for the 2025 glasses. Thank you so much, Kayla. Ruru, thank you so much for the hand art. 25 seconds on the clock. JMO, thank you so much for the galaxy. Thank you. Miss Erin, thank you so much for the superpower. Thank you, Miss Erin. Thank you so much for the dragon. Thank you so much for the dragon crown. Thank you so much, Miss Erin. Let's go. Let's go. We're taking the early lead, everyone. We're taking the early lead. Is that
Seconds on that clock, y'all.
Dean, what is
that?
Oh my
drink?
God,
Sarah with a meteor shower.
So
Let's go.
Michelle, thank you.
Holy
Michael,
shit.
thank you so much for the
Show
superpower.
some
Thank
love
you so
to
much.
Sarah in that comment section for dropping the meteor shower. Oh,
Dean, are
let's
you
go,
drinking
dude.
Pedialyte?
We have 1 minute and 10 seconds on that clock,
I feel like he's
y'all.
drinking Pedialyte.
Right now
thank
they
you
have
so much
about
for
a
the hand art.
10,000 point lead on us. That's going to be a
Dean.
pretty crazy comeback.
Dean.
But I bet we could do it if we band together. If we focus on it, is he waving us down? What do you want? What do you want?
What are you drinking? First the box enough. Pedialyte?
Yeah, it's a lemonade with a little bit of orange. Sorry, with vitamin C powder in it.
Oh, push the dragon crown. Thank you so much. That sounds good, actually.
Mm-hmm. It's very good. But you know what's going to be better?
What?
Watching you get sniped and watching us win. And
All right, everyone, we gotta go. He's gonna try and snipe. 30 seconds on the clock. We gotta win this shit.
There's nothing you could do.
30
It's
seconds
happening.
on the clock.
Nothing you could say matters. You're losing. It's written in stone. We will.
Wait, is lemonade considered juice?
Yeah, I'd say it's like diluted juice.
Diluted juice.
Not concentrated, diluted. Yeah, I'd consider lemonade juice.
How can it be diluted?
Because it has water in it.
But it can't have false beliefs. I'm just kidding. No, Ethan, thank you so much for the money gun. Thank you so much.
No, we
Look,
lost. I'm gonna ball my
Michael,
fucking eyes.
Superpower, thank you so much. We got him. I talked to him, so it stopped him from being able to hype up the chat to win. Let's go, Sue. Thank you so much for the boosting glove. Or I mean, you got number 1, so you got a boosting glove. Emily's, I can't say the rest, but W the rest. Aaron, thank you so much, Ms. Aaron. I really appreciate it. JMO, thank you so much. Janine, Chartrex, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Michael, thank you so much. Kayla, Valerie, and Ethan, thank you so much. Y'all fucking popped off. Y'all popped off.
Now we just need to make sure that we get back on top of shit. For this next run, y'all, we really got to band together and try to take the W. That's a 5-game win streak for Parker. By the way, the first gift that you said will be 2x. The first gift that you said will be 2x.
Let's go. Right off the bat, let's go. I'm so happy we started quickly because you got it. Janine, thank you so much for the level up. I appreciate it. The first gift, everyone gets 2 times, y'all. Ethan, thank you so much for the galaxy. Thank you so much, Ethan. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Let's go. We're staying in that lead, everyone. We're staying in that lead. Yo, Catalina, thank you so much for the galaxy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. We got 10 seconds, everyone. Parker's mogging Dean. Yeah, to start off the live. Let's go. Let's go. We're showing up. We're showing up, chat. Let's go. Emily's, thank you so much for the Celebrate 2025. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Thank you so much. Ethan, thank you so much for the galaxy. Let's go, Ethan.
Wow,
thank you so much, Ethan. I appreciate it.
I'm subjugating myself to the very harsh winter environments of this non-insulated garage just to pursue justice and
look at Dean looking for sympathy.
virtue, right?
Hal, thank you so much for the glowing jellyfish. Thank you so much, Hal. I really appreciate it. You looking for sympathy, Dean?
No.
The gaslighting, the manipulation is over, Dean. It's over. You're gaslighting and manipulating your audience. You might say it's winning. Hal, I appreciate the star map. Thank you so much. But those methods of winning are bad.
Thank you for the galaxy, Sydneys. I appreciate you.
We need 9 different gifts in order to be able to get it. We need 9 different roses from different people. Yo, Hal, thank you so much for the superpower. Thank you so much. Janine, thank you so much. I appreciate it. M, thank you for the high bear. Catalina, thank you so much for the galaxy. Thank you so much, Catalina. All right, everyone, once we get to 2 times, we got to go. Once the 2 times drops, we got to go on the 2 times. Sam, thank you so much for the jolly. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Everyone, go, go, go. Now is the time to go, everyone. On the 2 times is the time to go. 20 seconds, everyone. Thank you so much for the flower. Thank you so much, Amara. I appreciate it. Catalina, thank you so much for the boxing gloves. Thank you so much. We're barely still in the lead. JMO, thank you so much for the galaxy. Thank you so much, JMO. Ethan, thank you so much for the money gun. Thank you so much, Ethan. Ethan, thank you for the money gun. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Dean is muted. I did get him.
Let's go, y'all.
Taishi,
oh
thank you
my
so much.
God,
I appreciate the galaxy. Thank you so much. Let's keep this lead, everyone. Let's keep it going. Michael, thank you so much for the fruits, friends. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Catalina, thank you so much for the superpower. Thank you so much. Yo, Sam, thank you so much for the jolly. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Sam. I appreciate it. Elle, thank you so much. I appreciate the roses. Emily's, thank you so much for the boxing gloves. Thank you. Janine, thank you. Sid, I appreciate the hand heart. Catalina, thank you so much for the 2025 glasses. Elena, thank you so much. I appreciate the hand heart. We're keeping this lead, everyone. We're coming back against Dean, everyone. He's beat us the past few times. Now we're going to beat him a few times in a row. Let's keep it up. Let's 5-0 this guy. Michael, thank you so much for the boxing gloves. Thank you so much. Parker, I came here because I felt lied to. Yes, Dean literally it does stay lying. Taishi with the meteor shower. Let's go. Can we get some W's for Taishi in the comment section right now? Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Taishi. Thank you. Parker sound fake, bro? That's crazy. Real history. Why do I seem fake, bro? That's crazy, bro. Saying Parker seems fake is insane. What do you think about Evil Dean? They're very evil. Yeah, John, if I do any other topics and whatnot. Janine, thank you so much for the hand art. Thank you. All right, everyone, we got 1 minute, 20 seconds on the clock. We are barely up, everyone. Barely up. Why muted Dean? Because Dean, listen.
All right, and prepare for the last 30 seconds. Lock and load and prep. So when the last 30 seconds come and it is time to snipe, we'll take the win. That's the strategy, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we got to do.
So if you just want to hear 2 people yapping over each other, I mean, I can keep it on, but that's up to you. Because I'm talking right now and it would sound like this the entire time we're talking.
Right,
yo, thank you so much, Z. I appreciate the roses. Thank you so much. I appreciate
Casper
Z. Thank
with
you.
A future encounter. Dude,
thank
Casper,
you. I appreciate it. Thank you.
I really appreciate you for the love.
Parker, you're pretentious. Dean is chill. That's what I mean by fake. How am I pretentious? Mogum, Parker, Mogum. We're barely in the lead, chat. We got to keep it up. Catalina, thank you so much for the superpower. Thank you so much. Merry Christmas. Emily's, thank you so much. Appreciate the galaxy. Thank you so much. Ethan, thank you for the roses. Thank you so much. Amara with the year concert. Let's go, Amara. Let's go. Let's go.
Coming in with a meteor shower. We're so close, guys. Keep it going. Sarah's coming in with a 2 meteor showers. Keep it going. No way. Sarah. Oh my God.
Sue with this motorcycle. Thank you so much, Sue. 1 second. Let's go. PYER, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Hannah, thank you so much for the hearts. Let's go, everyone. We kept the lead. Let's go. Let's go. Thank you so much for the hand hearts. Thank you. Let's go. We showed up, Chad. We showed up. We showed up. Let's go. Now we're up 2-0. JMO, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Ethan, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Mara, thank you. Good to see everyone. Taishi, it's always good to see you. Thank you, everyone. I really appreciate it. Let's fucking go. Emily, thank you so much. Sue, I appreciate it. Hal, thank you so much. Michael, Sem, and PYER, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Clark Creations, thank you. I really appreciate that. Can we get some fucking W's for them in the comment section right now? Thank you so much.
MVP of the
That's
battle.
incredibly kind
Thank
of y'all. I really appreciate it.
Means the world
We're
to me.
taking the dubs today. We're taking the dubs. We're up 2-0 so far. Let's keep it going, everyone. Let's keep it going. I really appreciate y'all. Let's fucking go. W's for everyone in the chat. W's for everyone.
Thank you guys so much. Sorry.
Yeah, thank you for the 2025 glasses. Thank you so much, Al.
Also, do show some love to Sydney's. I really appreciate you for the love. W's for you as well as.
Oh, chat! Look at these sunglasses. Oh, my girlfriend got me for Christmas. Do y'all like the sunglasses? Appreciate the hat and mustache. Thank you so much. They kind of look like my other glasses, but they're in sunglasses form. What do y'all think? So cool. They kind of feel nice whenever there's like a big light like this in front of me. I'm not gonna lie. Appreciate the superpower. Thank you so much. Dean.
Mike. Hey.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on the sunglasses?
They look good. Everybody watching Parker's stream, leave Parker, come to the Dean Team Dream Team, and beat him.
Do you hear this guy? He's trying to steal everyone. That's crazy. That's crazy.
That's right. I am trying to steal everyone. Come over here.
And why are you trying to do that?
Because we're gonna win, and we want them to be on the win.
Everyone. Mass leaving of Dean's stream is scheduled for right now. Mass leaving of Dean's stream. Go to Parker's stream, everyone. Everyone, right now. He just tried to do that.
Let's do it back to him. Let's do it back to him. Take advantage of the speed so we could finally win.
All right, let's keep him quiet now. What's good, everyone? Yeah, thank you for the 2025 glasses. Thank you so much, Megan. I appreciate it. What's good, everyone? What's good, y'all? All right, we need 14 different gifts, everyone, in order to get to the gifting target. Megan, thank you so much for the hand art. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How are your 10 kids? They're doing great. Thank you so much for the roses. Thank you, Lumi. Jen, I appreciate it. M, thank you. Kate, I appreciate it. Kayla, M, thank you so much. Emily's, thank you. I really appreciate that. Let's fucking go. Thank you so much, Emily's. Ethan, thank you so much. Nana, I appreciate it. Thank you. We need one more person, everyone. Zoe, thank you. One more person, everyone. Let's go. Robla, thank you so much. Krista, thank you. M, I appreciate it. On the 2 times, we got to go crazy, everyone. On the 2 times, we got to go crazy. Thank you so much for the gold medal. Thank you so much, Michael. I appreciate it. Everyone, go. The 2 times is the time to go right now.
Ladies and
They're going to drop it. It's a running joke because people are like, oh, do you have children? You can't talk on this. Thank you so much for the glowing jellyfish. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you for the PEP wire. Thank you for the hand art. Emily's, thank you for the crystal crown. Let's go. Thank you so much, Emily's. I appreciate it. Thank you. What's your cologne? I'd have to grab it. My girlfriend got it for me. I use it the same one every time. I'll have to grab it right after this. Why is he wearing glasses? I put them on. I'll take them off. Yeah, thank you so much, Kay. I appreciate the good evening. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. All right. I'll grab it. Give me one sec. Thank you for the confetti. Thank you. This is the stuff she got me. I think it was for my last birthday. This was in April, so this is like almost a year ago now. This is what it is. It's pretty nice. I like it. I like how it smells. W clone reveal. What does it smell like? I don't know how to explain it. I'm really bad at explaining smells. Like almost like lemon or citrusy. Like lemon citrusy. I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to explain it. Just good. Did you get an elevation stick for Christmas? I got a reload to the elevation stick for my sisters. They also got me some plant and some gummies. I can have some of the gummies right now, actually. If we win, I'll eat the whole packet.
Yes, they will. They've done
Emily's, thank you so much for the meteor shower. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
it.
Thank you so much, Emily's. And by the whole packet, I mean the whole like thing. Like I'm eating like candy. No, don't. I'm serious. I can do that, Trent. I wouldn't be like. Y'all have to see. I think they're really small in terms of the amount. So it's like.
This
I mean, and if it does end up smacking, like, you know, I'll be on live like you know, that'll be fun too. You know?
I'm so nervous. I'm so nervous, Hal.
Zach, thank you so much. I appreciate the super. Thank you so much. Okay, we're giving this one to them, everyone, and then we're gonna come back. Okay, we were just trying to give them, make them feel nice.
And we got the W.
Emily's, thank you so much.
And we got the W.
Thank you so much, Megan.
And
I really
we
appreciate
took
that.
the
Thank you,
win.
Megan.
MVP
Indigo, thank you so much. And thank you, Sam. I appreciate
in
it.
that chat. Look at.
All right, everyone. I'm gonna leave y'all with Dean for a second. Let me go grab something to drink real quick. I'm like really fucking thirsty, and all I have is just like a teeny thing of water. I'll be right back. Tell Dean in his chat, just like a few of you, if needed. I'll be right back.
Absolutely phenomenal. Sydney's third top gifter over there. Show some love to Sydney's. W's to Sydney's in the chat. And Katie as well. I appreciate you guys so much. We finally won a round. Okay. All right. We are on our comeback arc. Here's where we start winning, and here's where he starts losing, because the Dean Team Dream Team always wins. We've never lost. Don't know what the hell you're talking about, quite frankly. And Parker's so sad that he lost. He spontaneously disappeared. He didn't get up and go. He just kind of like disappeared. That's right. The chat's telling me to take a blinker. You guys got to stop, man. He's getting water. It makes sense, man. He's sweating so much from losing. In the meantime, you guys, if you're on Parker's stream, come over here. If you're on Parker's stream, come over here. All right, let's prank Parker when he gets back. We want him to be at no viewers. If you're on Parker's stream, come over here. So when Parker's back, he's at 0 viewers. Troll Parker, come over here. Make fun of him. Troll him. Come over here. That's right. Everybody's about to come back. Say bye, Parker. Come to
Oh, I'm so sorry, everyone. I left it on mute. Oh, that was brutal.
Oh, they didn't get to hear my propaganda.
Oh, that was good, maybe. That was maybe good. I'm sorry, everyone.
Oh, no.
Is the wall for soundproofing? Yes, it is.
Okay. All right, Parker. So it looks like you've lost and I've won.
I know. Good job. Good job, man.
Are you ready to lose again?
We let you win, Dean. We let you win.
Oh, is this that 2 steps ahead shit again?
No, I was just trolling.
Oh, don't even give
Don't even make me, Dean. I will pull up baby Jesus again.
Yeah, who the fuck is that? 2 steps ahead. We let you in because we have a deeply planned setup for exactly what we're gonna do, because we're always 2 steps ahead. Is that you? That's what I thought. All right. Fuck
Is
them
this
up,
you?
chat. James,
Is this
thank you
you?
so much for the 2020.
Is that you, Dean?
That's me stealing the W.
That's you, Dean.
Are you referring to the statue of the baby?
You are never going to run away from the fact that this is you, Dean. This will always...
Sydney, thank you so much for the money, gun. I appreciate you. I appreciate you for the love. I think you forget who our fan base is. If you support me stealing baby Jesus, come over here and help us win.
You're crazy.
Thank you for Jane, thank you for the you're amazing. I appreciate you for the love. Thank you, Jane. But if you're curious, no, I didn't actually steal it. Here we go, guys. Shit on him on speed. Everybody lock and load. The comeback.
Do you hear him gaslighting the audience? He says he does, and it says he doesn't. Push the box ups. So if you're done with Dean gaslighting you, come join my live and let's
Wait, define gaslighting.
Lexa, thank you for the hand hearts. Thank you so much. You intentionally lying to specifically manipulate people into believing something that's not in accordance with reality.
Oh, okay, so you'd say that satire would be outside of gaslighting?
Well, no, it's
Janan, thank you for the galaxy. I appreciate you for the love. I really appreciate you so much. W's for Janan. I appreciate you so much. But the implication there in the context of satire would be that it is, right?
Soggy, thank you so much for the galaxy. Thank you so much, Soggy.
He doesn't fucking care. Just fuck him up on speed, you guys. Railroad his ass. Railroad his ass. He's trying to accuse me of literal crimes. He's accusing me of crimes that I didn't commit. You know what it does?
You said you did it and then said you don't do it. We need one more rose.
You know what it does to falsely accuse someone of a crime? Okay, you guys? Shit on him on speed for the false accusations. We cannot stand for that. Jane, thank you for the rock star. Go, 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 go. Unload all over Parker. Drop it on him. Beat him. Destroy him. End him. Terminate him. Let's go. Sydney's, thank you for the money gun, Sydney's. You are absolutely dropping it today. And Briar with the diamond gem gun. Let's go, Briar. Let's go, Briar. MVP Briar in that comment section. Let's fucking go. Let's go. Oh my God. Briar, beautiful. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. We still have another 17 seconds on speed. Use the most out of it. Let's try to use it to get up to 20k, so then we have like the ultimate lead that they won't be able to come back from, and we could all, you know, rest assured that we will win. Jane, thank you for the sunglasses. I do really appreciate you for that, love. Sydney with the hand hearts as well. I appreciate you so much. You are phenomenal. Thank you, Sydney. Kaylee with the hand hearts. Maxie with the rose. Monica with the finger hearts. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. There is another 2 minutes and 11 seconds on that clock. The question is, what are we going to do with it, and how we're going to do it to him, how we're going to win. Jane, thank you for the VR goggles. It means a world.
You're GTA 6? I know, GTA 6 is actually about to drop.
Are you ready to lose? I actually do think that you'll end up losing this round because...
Isn't it crazy that... Yo, that's actually insane. Emily, thank you so much for pushing the boxing love. BO2 was pretty close to when GTA 5 dropped. Push the cap. And GTA...
Can you guys stop spamming my chat with that? Crazy? I was crazy once. They let... You guys are making me like question if this is actually... Okay, I think it could just be crazy.
Dean.
Okay.
Dean.
We have 1 minute on the clock.
Is that like one of those like things that you can go into? It's like a small elevator?
Those motherfuckers.
Behind Dean?
We know they do. So I know that we have a 5,000 point lead, but we got to ensure some insurance on the win. Let's just get that 2-2 off the bat. Sydney's, you're showing so much love.
Any Rex for Xbox X Series? I don't know.
So, oh my God, we got a glove! Go on the glove,
Okay,
you guys!
We got a glove, everyone. We gotta snipe them. Everyone. We gotta snipe huge. Kira, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Oh no, I actually haven't. I have to look into that further. I forgot to do that. Oh my. We are getting cooked, chat. We are getting cooked, chat. Honestly, this might we're about to be 2-2.
The 5x and how with the star map. Oh my God, dude! Show some love to the special legend.
Parker, more hype. Okay,
Monica.
chat.
Okay, Hal.
We'll come back
in
hype.
Superpower. Show some love to this special legend, Monica, for that fucking dunk of a lifetime. Are you joking? That was
all right. I gotta get hype,
Monica.
chat.
I've never seen anything like that before. Drops the gloves, shoots it big with a meteor shower, hits a 5x. We win the round. He's done. That was beautiful. Let's do it again. MVP Monica in that chat for the extraordinary performance. Undeniably the most important player there was undoubtedly Monica with a layup dunk on that glove. 10 out of 10, dude. Show some love to Briar as well. Dude, Briar, I'd say Briar and Monica. Yeah, Briar dropped that diamond gym gun, right, on the speed, right, sending us over them. That, I mean, we just
want to say thank you. Thank you so much, Soggy Syrup. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Kay. I really appreciate that. Good to see you. Good to see you. Lexa, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Mammy, thank you so much. Lily, I appreciate it. Emily's, thank you. Tobe, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Tob, thank you. Sam, thank you so much. And Amy, thank you. I appreciate y'all.
that snipe. Jane was kind of dropping intermittently. Thank you, you too. Same thing with Janan with that round opening galaxy. I appreciate that, Janan. And then
someone has to see my people.
Katie, you guys are awesome. Thank you all for the love. And that is 2-2. Parker, how you feeling?
Elevated.
Feeling like you're gonna lose? Because I know you're gonna lose.
Really? Are you sure? Are you sure we're about to lose, Ian?
Yeah, watch this. We're so ready to win. Right, chat? Let's get some W's in the chat if we're ready to win. What are these sounds?
Oh, fuck.
Hal, thank you for the paper crane. I really appreciate you for that, love. You were awesome, quite frankly. Let's go. What are these sounds there,
Are you ready, Dean? Are you ready to get fucking destroyed, buddy?
Are you about to
You
turn on
thought
cringe music
that
that's
because
gonna
we
make
let you
people
win 2
score?
times in a row, push that mustache, that you had a chance.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, Dean, sit down, shut the fuck up, put the baby bottle in your mouth. Good boy. Thank you so much. Be the fucking quiet, buddy. We're taking this fucking W.
So
Are you ready to lose this shit, Dean?
I feel really bad for you.
Keep
because
talking.
You're objectively not going to win. That's
Good
what I'm saying.
boy.
Good boy. There you go.
Good
Sit
boy.
on Jinx.
Thank you for the 2025 glasses. Thank you so much for the hand heart. Thank you so much. Let's
the
give this
funniest
good
thing
boy an
about
L,
this
everyone.
performance-
Let's give
the
this good
funniest-
boy an L.
The funniest thing about this performance is it's just going to look so incredibly bad for you when you just get shit on.
Really?
Like, you're not even ready for this speed.
He's so confident, Chad.
is
Let's take this
locked in.
confidence away from him. And let's
What do you
take
mean
him
I'm
out
so
right
confident?
now. Let's go.
No, what do you mean?
Thank you
Oh
for
my
the 2025.
God. Okay,
Thank
guys.
you so much. I appreciate it. We're hitting the speed and let's go fucking crazy, everyone. Thank you for the animal band. Let's go, Emily's. Let's go. Thank you so much, Emily's. We're taking this from Dean. We're giving
All
the good
hands
boy
on
an L.
deck. Fucking in this, man. Okay, Vivian, thank you for the hand arts. I mean, everybody, everyone, get in on this shit. Also, I'm pretty sure we have a couple gloves. Someone should drop a glove on speed. Lock and load right now.
Appreciate it.
We
Thank
have
you so much,
35
everyone.
seconds
Let's
before
get to
we
the
need
target and
13
let's get it
roses.
going, chat.
Just dude, everybody. I mean, everybody throw on the speed. Everybody throw on the speed.
Emily's, thank you so
Let's
much for the
just
galaxy. Thank you so much,
objectively
Emily's. I
fucking
appreciate
wipe
it.
him
Thank
off
you
the
so
face of the
much.
earth. We are going.
We got
to
the roses,
destroy
everyone.
him.
Let's fucking
He's already
go,
at
chat.
5K.
He's
dude.
talks his
Let's
shit,
throw down
and now he's
fucking-
getting fucking dunked on. Let's go, chat. Amy, thank you so much for the boxing gloves. Everyone go on the 2 times. Let's go. Zach, thank you so much. Lexa, appreciate the boxing gloves. Let's dog walk this guy. Sam, thank you so much for the whale diving. Thank you so much. He caught up. Let's go further. Thank you for the glove. Let's go. Thank you for the boxing gloves. Thank you for the hand art. Thank you so much. All in 2 times and the glove. This is the time to go. Let's go. Elena, thank you so much for the hand art. Zoe, you got the roses on the glove. Zach, thank you so much. I appreciate it. With the whale diving, let's go, Lalo. We caught the lead. Let's go. Emily, thank you for the boxing gloves. Amy, thank you so much for the chilies. Sue, thank you so much for the galaxy. Amy with the chilies. Let's go. Kira, thank you so much. I appreciate the hand art. We will, Cielo. Or cello. I don't know if I couldn't see it quick enough. It went too quick. Kim, thank you so much for the celebrate. Thank you so much, Kim. Bunny with the galaxy. Let's go. Mad with the swan. We're going fucking crazy. We're going to triple this guy, quadruple this guy, 5 times this guy. Let's go. Juliana, thank you for the Night Star. Lexa, thank you so much for the love you. Thank you so much. Let's go, Chad. We're taking this shit. Michael, thank you so much for the star map. Thank you so much. Everyone, if you can't do any of this anyways, tap that screen. Let's get to 500k likes. Thank you for the money gun. Thank you so much. Bunny, thank you so much for the superpower. Thank you so much. We're taking this shit from him. Emily, thank you so much for the galaxy. Thank you so much. Let's go. Kina, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the confetti. Chris with the confetti. The hype works. Let's go, chat. Zach, thank you so much. Appreciate the roses. Thank you so much. Dean's low energy, everyone. We're high energy, and we're taking this shit from him. We gave him those 2 rounds, and now we're going in crazy. Appreciate the Night Star. Thank you so much. Humble Dean, everyone. Appreciate the little crown. Thank you so much. Appreciate the handout. Thank you so much, Chris. Kina, thank you so much. I appreciate the 2025. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Emily, thank you. Parker, let's go. W. Parker, thank you for the galaxy. Thank you so much, Parker. I appreciate it. Bunny, thank you so much for the potato. Thank you so much, Bunny. Emily, thank you. Kina, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Amy, thank you. 35 seconds on the clock. We got to stop them from trying to win this. They're going to try and snipe. Thank you for the 2025 glasses. Thank you for the meerkat. Thank you so much, Lalo. Katri, thank you so much for the 2025 glasses. Bunny, thank you so much for the hanging lights. 20 seconds on the clock, everyone. Amy, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Bunny with the galaxy. Thank you so much, Bunny. Parker, thank you so much for the future encounters. 10 seconds. Let's go. Katri, thank you for the gold medal. Look at this kid. He's scared.
All right,
How
we
does it
fought
fucking
hard.
feel, Dean? How does it
MVP
feel?
Monica, I really
Bunny,
do
thank you
appreciate
so much for the
love,
glowing
Bunny.
jellyfish. Thank you so much.
That's kind. Thank you.
Good boy for taking the L.
Monica.
Catcher, thank you so much.
Monica
I appreciate it.
Carey,
Thank you for that
holy
mustache.
crap. Thank you
Hey,
for the
Dean.
love, Monica. As well.
Emily,
as
thank you so much. You got a glove. Thank you so much. Emily's Lalo, thank you so much. Sam, I appreciate it. Kim, thank you. Parker, Sue, thank you so much. Amy, Matt, Alexa, and Katri, thank you so much. Let's fucking go, chat. We showed the fuck up. Emily, thank you so much for the hat mustache. Thank you. Yo, Dean. Yo, Dean.
Hey, what's up, man?
You're a good boy for taking the L. You're a good boy for taking the L.
Oh, Parker.
How does it feel, buddy?
Oh, it feels fun. Good job on the win, man. Hopefully I can win this next one. We're gonna try.
Okay. We're gonna get this going. We're gonna get this going. Let's go on the next one, everyone.
I think that some of this is kind of like getting to Parker's head a little bit. He seems a little bit cocky. If you don't like that, and you're on Parker's side, come over here. We're just really easygoing and humble.
It has me on an ad.
We're just trying to have fun.
Okay, we got him, chat.
The first gift that you send will be 2x to you guys.
shit.
As long as it's in the first 30 seconds. Let's try to take the win. I don't know why he's freaking out doing that good boy and L stuff. If you want to see this man's ego humbled, right? If you want to humble Parker, drop it on this man. Vivienne with a galaxy! Thank you so much for the love, Vivienne! And Sydney with a money gun, getting us off to a very strong start. Thank you, Vivienne and Sydney. Let's go, y'all. And Vigil, you're cooked. You're fucking cooked, Parker.
Kayla,
Vigilante with a galaxy. He's done. He's done. He doesn't even know it. He's done and he doesn't even know it. He's so cooked and he doesn't even know it. It's like the round's already over and it just begun. The round's already over and it's just begun. He doesn't even know. But by the way, guys, W Vigilante for the galaxy. But honestly, like, that's the team morale that we need. Vigilante, Sydney, thank you for the money gun. Like when I say that, we're like,
thank you so much.
He doesn't even know it. That's just because of the team fucking morale that Vigilante brings just with her aura. Like, Vigilante could sit here, hang out in the chat, and not drop a single thing, and we will still win because of her fucking
Thank you for
aura.
that mustache. Thank you so much.
Automatic morale boost. All hands on deck. Let's destroy this evil man that has an ego in the clouds. Oh, you're all good, Monica. I appreciate you so much for the love.
Dean, you're getting cooked, bro.
Yeah, you're right, man. We're losing pretty badly, but hopefully we'll be able to make the comeback, bro. All right, you guys. Let's band together, right, and let's try to win. All right, everybody. There's 2 minutes and there's 45 seconds on that clock.
The hardest part is getting these open, chat. I should have got scissors.
I don't know what's going on with my light right now. I'm going to try to fix that. Guys, 2 minutes and 35 seconds. I don't know why no one's thrown for Parker. I think it's because he's not focusing on it. What the hell's going on with me?
We got
why is it like oversaturating my...
All right, let's go, chat. Let's fucking go.
I don't even have my light on. I don't know why the hell is it doing that. I don't know. All right, guys, 2 minutes on that clock. Everybody,
so
at this
easier.
point, just lock in for the snipe.
We're locked in, chat.
I don't know. Like, they've been throwing a lot, and it looks like now they've just stopped. It's probably because Parker's not focusing on it. Click on my face. I was trying to click on.
Oh, y'all ready? Let's go, chat.
Saturation, but it just wasn't working.
Amy, thank you for the 2025 glasses. Let's go.
Seconds on the clock. I know
1 minute 50 seconds. Let's go, everyone. We're locking in. Let's go.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to make that up.
Let's go, chat.
Sydney, thank you for the hand.
Let's go.
I do really
we made him think that we're not showing up. We're showing up. Amy, thank you so much for that mustache.
Right,
thank you so much.
go,
Let's
guys.
go.
1 minute and 30
Dean is
seconds on the
cooked.
clock remaining. It's 3-2 right now. This will make it 3-3. We're kind of closing in here. I just already know that they have a bunch of people over on their side that are just like waiting for the last 30 seconds to throw something huge. We need to be able to walk in and prevent that. I'm getting...
Oh, by the way, chat, each one is 10.
Okay, you guys really want Evil Dean. All right. 1 minute on the clock.
Probably 10.
1 minute on the clock. We already know that his chat is just gonna auto snipe, right?
Okay, we gotta snipe, chat. We actually have to snipe. We have to snipe. I'm working on this.
Maybe we'll be able to.
We gotta snipe.
Just be on the lookout for it. Just be on the lookout for it. Unapologetically. Thank you so much.
Michael with the galaxy. Let's go.
Okay, now they're starting to snipe. All right, guys, win the round.
Go.
Snipe the snipe. Snipe the snipe.
Now's the time to go, everyone. We gotta go. We gotta go. We gotta go. We got 20 seconds, everyone. Now's the time to go. Michael, thank you so much for the hand art. Thank you so much. We have 15 seconds on the clock, everyone. Oh shit, chat. What will we even snipe? Come on, chat. We need to. 10 seconds on the clock. We got cooked, chat. We got cooked. Thank you for the boxing glove. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Babs. I appreciate it. Okay, chat. Okay, chat. We got to come back. We got to come back.
All right. Hello?
What is it? Is it 3-3 now? Is it 3-3?
Yeah. You're going to lose. We're going to win. How does it feel? How does it feel? By the way, I may have to hop off a little prematurely. I got some plans, and I gotta go to them here soon.
Oh, he's scared, chat.
No, I just have plans.
True, B. You know what, chat? We gotta take this now. We gotta take this now. His ego is gonna be way too big.
Buddy, you were just saying, like, some crazy shit to me. Your
What was I
ego's
saying?
too big.
What was I saying?
Yeah, so like you were particularly saying, oh, how's the yell? Oh, like Dean, you're losing, you're gonna lose. You're telling me to sit down, shut up, and be a good boy because all you
What are
do
you
is
talking?
lose.
Dean, that never happened.
Yeah, it did, and I can confirm that through the
Dean, I think you're projecting, man.
No, so it is the case that did happen, and the evidence for this occurrence would be like the validity of this.
The evidence is what, Dean?
Oh yeah, the fact that it was observed by thousands of others.
No, no one observed it. Hey, chat, if you did not observe that, type 3 in the comments.
If you did,
type 3 in the comments if you did not observe that.
No,
if you did not observe that, type 3 in the comments. If you did not observe that, type 3 in the comments. Look at that, dude. Look at that. Seriously, he just can't acknowledge the facts of reality, that it is the case that everyone that's in the chat did not experience this event that he said that happened, yet he claims thousands of people experienced this.
So I actually told people to put a 3 in the chat if they did see it, and I think that the evidence.
No, no one could hear you say that because I talked over you.
Wow, so you're admitting to talking over me, trying to silence the opposition?
Absolutely. All I think is worth a good evening. If you're wrong, I'm going to silence you. Absolutely, buddy.
Okay, so we should silence those that are wrong.
I'm doing so right now, buddy. By dunking on you in a debate. That's what I'm doing. I'm silencing those that are wrong by dunking on them in a debate. That's not silencing them utilizing the government, Dean. Do you know the distinction?
So is this really the person that you want to be winning this battle? The gaslighter?
Yeah, Dean.
Right?
Dean, I'm just running your own shit against you, bro. Bro doesn't like when you run his own arguments against him, chat. Look at this.
Because she just dropped an interstellar on your ass. That is Amy with 2 eyes, not AMY, not AMIE, AMII. MVP Amy in that chat right fucking now. Put some respect on her name. Fuck you. Sit down. Shut up. Bark like a dog. That's right. Amy just walked you to the park. That's why I told you to bark like a dog. She has the leash. You're on the collar. Let's go. Amy with the interstellar. Oh, hell yeah. You are so quiet now. You are talking all that loud. And then Amy dropped the interstellar on your ass. And now you're all quiet now. Oh, that's right. Do you see? So this is Evil Dean. Evil Dean's in the chat.
This literally is Evil Dean.
Wow. Says the pro gaslighter that just got silenced by God. All right. That you just got.
Hey, Dean. You know what? You know what's crazy, Dean? You say gaslighting, but I only did that because that's what you do every single time, and I was just trying to show you what your own behavior is like, Dean.
Oh wow, the same way that like Andrew interrupted you and muted you because that's what you do every time.
Here's the sunglasses. Thank you so much. I don't do that every time.
Okay. Well, see, that's exactly what I'd say to you. So that was the example.
I don't do that every time. You do that every time, Dean.
Misled vigilante. The misled.
Dean actually does that every time, though, chap.
Wow, now he's just trying to project his own shortcomings on me because Amy shut him the hell up. W's for Amy.
You see what I mean? The gaslighting is crazy.
Says the gaslighter.
Someone said that if you don't hype, I'm going to Dean stream. Let's go, chat. Tessa, thank you so much for the gold gold medal. Thank you so much.
Fuck him up, guys. I can't even. This guy's going
L, thank you so much for the roses. Thank you so much. I appreciate L.
He's
tap that fucking screen. Let's get to 1 million likes. Mute that guy. Get him out of here. Big Wyatt, you're out. You're out, chat. You're gone for, Dean. We're sending you out. We're sending you out to the diaper section, okay? Diaper Dean. That's the section for you. Tessa, thank you for the sunglasses. Thank you so much. You're losing, buddy. Look at the scoreboard, Dean. You're losing. Dean, look at the scoreboard.
Silence him, chat.
Sam, thank you so much for the celebrate. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Look
They're
at the
already
scoreboard.
trying to snipe. We must snipe harder.
Look at it. Look at it. I know it's 4,000 to 11,000 right now, but watch 40 seconds from now. Boom. Boom. We're going to hit you with the boom. Real, I'm moving to the winning team soon. Appreciate the hand art. Thank you so much. I appreciate the boxing gloves as well. Thank you. 20 seconds, chat. 20 seconds. Snipe.
Secure the win.
20 seconds. Go, everyone. Now is the time to go. Go.
Guys,
15 seconds.
Vigilante.
I appreciate the gold medal. Thank you, Tessa.
Would you please just copy and paste it? Vigilante with a 2 galaxy.
Emma, thank you so much for the galaxy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, Emma. Yo, Sid with the interstellar. Let's go. Let's go, Sid. Sid. Kayla with the coral. Let's go, Sid. Sid.
Oh.
Sid with the clutch.
Amy and Vigilante.
Let's go.
I appreciate you guys.
We showed the fuck up. That's what we do, chat. That's what we do. Sam, thank you so much. You got a boosting glove. Emma with the boosting glove. You got it as well. Thank you so much, Killer Kicks. Kayla, thank you so much. Ollie, Ellie, Tinsley, thank you. Let's go. And Sid. Let's go.
That's right now.
Appreciate the boxing gloves. What is it right now, Dean? What's the score, buddy?
I looked for him. I couldn't find him.
What's the score, buddy?
It's 4-3.
Who's in the lead?
You are. If you win this,
I just did a moment of silence for you, Dean. It's okay.
Guys, don't let the bully win. Make sure we take this round. You guys see how silent he gets when we're in the lead? Let's stay in the lead the whole time. Also, I don't know why everybody in the chat is so delusional.
Oh, Dean, have you ever seen the clips back and forth? Emma, I appreciate the hanging lights of like you like hiding it versus me not hiding it.
What hiding what exactly?
The pape.
What pape?
Mm-hmm.
Dan with a gingerbread house. Dan, I really appreciate you for the love. Let's go, Dan. Thank you so much, Dan. Already in the lead. How does that feel? You are losing. We are winning. Dan with a money gun as well. Thank you, Dan. Dude, Dan, the motherfucking man. I don't bape. All of that is bullshit.
Pape.
I don't.
Peter, thank you so much for the galaxy. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
I don't babe. Like, I don't understand why people say that. I literally don't. And like, I'll see clips of like people being like, "Oh, like this guy is paping and he hides it." I don't, dude. I just wish that.
By the way, chat, I killed the entire bag.
People would
the entire bag. It's actually all gone.
With their false allocations, lobbed.
Teishi, it's the second one. I call it pape. Because like I can't say it on live. Pape.
Vigilante says, "Okay, bro, we do see this smoke. I'm in a really cold garage." Right?
You see what I mean? He's such a gaslighter, chat. If you think he's gaslighting you, come over to my live right now, and we're gonna win because we don't gaslight. We do it. I just ate a whole packet of them. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for the hand art for the stream.
No one's coming.
I ate the whole bag. I'm serious. I ate a whole bag.
We actually just of what?
Like candy.
Well, nice.
Nice? Wow, dude. Push the hand art.
Listen, if I was to pay, but I would never do it, I would probably do like an aloe grape or like a Miami mint geek bar. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Wow, how do you know that such specifically? What is that? Can you tell me what that means? What is a geek bar?
A geek bar is going to be a brand of disposable vapes coming in 2 different puff sizes, that of 15,000 puffs and that of 25,000 puffs.
Dude, that was like advertisement level. Jesus, that was actually like low-key advertisement level.
But you asked me what they were.
Like, there's probably some delusional conspiracy Republican out there that thinks that you were just paid by that company to specifically say that. But that it was so in detail. So you knowing so much detail about that is crazy. The only way you could know that is if you specifically had a lot of knowledge in getting access
Dan
to
with
those
the Cooper
particular
Flies!
things.
Thank you so much for the love, Dan. I really appreciate you so much. Oh my god, everybody please show some love to Dan, dude. Let's fucking go, dude. Let's fucking go. Wait, I'm Dean fucking Withers. I have to have this knowledge. It's my job.
Yo, August, I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy for you. That's great to hear. That's great to hear. That's fucking incredible news. That's incredible news. Abby, thank you so much for the $10 for always enjoying the gardening. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. But here, let me make sure I addressed. Let me make sure I got to. I couldn't click on the message. With PayPal, it makes me like go inside the app to see the whole message. I'm so happy to hear that. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, August. That's incredibly kind of you. That's incredibly kind. Yo, everyone on the boxing glove, go! Go on the boxing glove,
guys. This is gonna be a big one. This is gonna be a really big snipe, y'all.
Should I stay in your stream or hop to Dean? Stay in here, Ezra. Stay in here.
Try to win.
Everyone on the glove, go! Go on the glove! Go! Now is the time to go, everyone. If we win this one, we win it all. Thank you for the galaxy. Thank you so much, Eris. I appreciate it. Emma, thank you for the roses. Cindy, thank you so much for the boxing glove. I think the second one goes now. Everyone, go! Go! Now is the time to go, everyone. We have 30 seconds on the clock. That was a perfect double glove, by the way. Sid, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. W for Sid there. Thank you so much. Summer, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Jen, thank you for the boxing gloves. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Sam with the whale diving. Let's go, Sam. 10 seconds, everyone. Keep it going. Sue with the motorcycle. Let's go, Sue.
I'm in gun. Let's go, Vigil.
Michael, thank you so much for the galaxy. That was incredible. Thank you so much, Michael. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Taishi, I appreciate it. Thank you for the hand art. They just fucking dropped something insane. They just dropped an insane gift. I appreciate the hand art. Thank you so much. And they sniped us, chat. They sniped us. Now it's 4-4. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Michael. Thank you so much, Sue. I appreciate it, Summer. Sam, thank you so much, Peta. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Eris. I appreciate it. Emma, Cindy, thank you so much. Jen and Kelly, I really appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. He fucking sniped that. That was insane. That snipe was diabolical.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Let's go! Amy, Dan, and Vigilante. I'm thanking my donors. Give me a moment, buddy. Calm down. Stop spamming the invite button. Okay? All right, let me reminisce in the wind.
What are you talking about, dude? What do you mean spamming the invite button? What are you talking about?
Yeah, shut up, gaslighter. That's why we won. MVP Amy, Dan, and Vigilante in that chat. Dan started the round off strong, and before Dan said, I'm going to help you win, and he fucking did. Then Vigilante came last second, dropped the diamond gym gun, set up Amy for the fucking dunk with a castle fantasy. Are you kidding me? Oh my god, Parker. How does it feel to get a goddamn castle fantasy dropped on your ass? No words. Well, that's right. We like them quiet. That's right. If you want to keep them quiet, keep them losing. And now it's 4-4. Guys. Oh, this next round is make or break. Everyone prep for this last and final round. Winner takes all. Prep for this shit. This is huge. Prep for this shit. Show some love to Amy with the castle fantasy.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate the kind words. Thank you. I'm glad that we can be there.
First gift is 2x.
Okay. I'm glad we can be there. Are you okay there, Bugs? I am absolutely fine. I'm chilling. I probably will want to be on a different planet like within the next like 30 minutes. Yeah, Jamie, thank you so much for the garland. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. 10 were overall in the pack. 10, so that was like 100. So I'll definitely be feeling that. That's typically what I feel a lot of. Kelly, I appreciate it. Thank you. Janine, thank you so much. I appreciate the boxing gloves. Thank you. I appreciate it. I haven't done like things like that in a long time. Parker, can you please ramble about your dog? Oh, my dog is really cute. She's a Bolognese. Really cute. I've had her for it's been my family dog for over like 14 years now. It's been like a long time. I've had her since we lived in Iowa, since I was literally a little kid. Taishi, thank you so much for the galaxy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Taishi. But by the way, everyone, 3 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. I got to keep people on this. I got to keep people on this. 3 minutes and what's up, Dean?
How are you feeling? You're kind of getting silenced. You're kind of getting gagged.
Okay, he's doing this so that I can't hype up my chat. Let me hype up my chat. Leave me alone, buddy. Okay, so chat, we have literally 3 minutes and 20 seconds on the clock. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. We have got to come back. This is the final match. It is 4-4 right now. This is the final match. Nath, you know that there's our future elections, right? You know, elections don't just stop, right? Like, what? And you guys didn't even accept the results of the last election. What are you talking about? You guys believed the election was stolen, like that was going to change it. Okay, buddy? Did they just, like, forget to steal it this time? Okay, that's what I thought, bud. Yo, thank you for the bubblegum. Thank you so much. Peter, thank you so much for the 2025. I appreciate it. Thank you. We need 2 minutes, 50 seconds on the clock. Way to come back, everyone. Yo, Taishi, thank you so much for the glowing jellyfish. Thank you so much, Taishi. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Jacqueline, thank you so much for the galaxy. Thank you so much, Jacqueline. This is the final match, everyone. Yo, thank you for the pinch face. Thank you so much, Pete. I appreciate it. Thank you. Did you help Dean steal baby Jesus? No, I actually did not. It's actually crazy that it does kind of look like Dean. Oh, L, I will stay away from those. Don't worry. Don't worry. It was really good. It was really good. My New Year's Eve was incredible. It was fun. It was fun. I appreciate the dancing flowers. I just hung out with my girlfriend, her family, and like her friend. It was fun. It was fun. Marge, and you guys have met Margie. That's what we're calling her, Margie, but that's like her nickname for the lives. But yeah, that's really all it was. We played Fortnite. I was playing on like some laptop we had there, and it was laggy. It was so laggy. We have 1 minute and 30 seconds on the clock, everyone. We've got to show up. We've got to show up. We got to show up, everyone. 1 minute, 20 seconds on the clock. Andy, I did earlier. I ate a whole thing of gummies. All right, everyone. 1 minute and 15 seconds, everyone. We got to go. If you don't hype, you lose. I know, we gotta hype. We gotta hype. Everyone, tap that screen. Let's get to 750,000 likes. This is the last match. It is 1-1, everyone. It is 1-1. I think he is. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. But it seems like Christmassy. But everyone, 55 seconds on the clock. Go! Everyone, 55 seconds. We have got to go. You know what style Marge likes to wear? I wouldn't be able to describe it. You can go to Parker got a GF, though. It's there. But everyone, tap the screen, and also everyone, we got 40 seconds on the clock. We have got to snipe them. This is the last match, everyone. Snipe the demonic DNC Dean. The Dean NC. Stop the Dean NC. Okay, they're going crazy. They put like a cloud on us, chat. Appreciate the 2025 glasses. Thank you so much. Okay, he's like super happy to see. I think we're a lot behind. Oh no. We got 10 seconds, chat. This is the final match. Annette, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you for the hat mustache as well. Thank you. Sam, thank you so much for the star map. Thank you. Thank you for the galaxy. Thank you so much, Bobby. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, Hannah, thank you so much for the hand art.
Oh my god! Dario with the flying jets! Dario with the flying jets! Dan, the motherfucking man
Let's go, Dan. And then Amy with and Vigil. Some love to the final four: Dario, Dan, Amy, and Vigilante. And Parker, you know what I have to say to you? This whole battle, you were so cocky, you were so egotistical, you told me to sit down and shut up, and you called me a good boy. But now guess what? You turned out to just be an ankle biter, a little doggy dog that talks a whole lot but doesn't do anything. An ankle biter, a chihuahua, in fact. That's you, Parker. You're a chihuahua. Yipping and yapping, bark, 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 talking all that loud, but then when push comes to shove, you can't pull through. That's right, Chihuahua Parker, Chihuahua Parker. How does it feel to lose?
You were the one barking. Just letting you know. Good boy. Nice barking.
That was a symbolization of all of the barking.
You can keep trying to walk that off or try to like explain that away, but you were the one that was barking.
In fact,
you were the one. Dean, not only were you the
one
one barking, but you also are the only one on this live stream that is eaten out of a pup cup.
Wow. So what does he do, chat? He's so mad he lost because he talked that loud and then couldn't back it up. He swings back to the pub cup. And by the way, I think very fondly of that experience. You wish you could have eaten out of a pub cup the way that I did. Chihuahua biker.
I wish, Dean, I could go get a pub cup. You know, like it's free. Like,
go do it. It's the new thing.
I'm good.
It's in.
Okay, you know, do what you want,
It's
Dean,
in.
but
The
like
pup
out
cups
here
are
calling
in.
people
Didn't you
good
hear?
boys when you've eaten out of a pup cup is kind of funny, and you just barked
What?
on the live.
Well, didn't you hear? The pub cups are in, man. It's cool to eat out of a pub cup, right? Chat, put a 3 in the chat.
You know
if
what,
it's
Dean?
cool to eat out of a pub cup.
For next Christmas, we're gonna make you Max. We're gonna make you Max. You know Max from The Grinch. That's the type of I get those type of vibes from you. You're Max from The Grinch.
How can you say that?
Anyone
I
else get
didn't
those
hear you.
vibes?
Were you talking all that loud and then you lost? Someone's salty.
Dean, I'm really getting those vibes, dude. Max from The Grinch. Do you know what that is?
That's right.
Dean? Do you know who that is? Wait, Dean, do you know who Max is? Can you tell me who in the story Max is in The Grinch?
It was a little dog that pulled the sleigh and saved Christmas.
He saved Christmas? From what the Grinch stole?
Well, Max saved Christmas by pulling the sleigh to put all the Christmas presents.
Didn't he also pull the sleigh to steal all the presents?
But he was a good guy.
Okay, can you explain that one?
Max was a good guy, just a tyrannical owner.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta bring up Evil Dean and then I gotta pop off.
All right. I'm probably gonna go do debates.
Cool, I appreciate you for the battles, bro.
Appreciate you.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Maggie, thank you for the $3. You get. What the hell is going on? Okay, we're just gonna kick him. Oh wait, one last person. Everybody tell Tammy to join up. So let's just go ahead and clear up who Tammy is and why I all want you to tell them to join up. So Tammy is a person that like thinks I'm racist. And I want to hear the argument. I literally, and I mean this with every bone in my body, I want to hear the argument. Tammy will never give the argument. Tammy will always just make her statements. She'll say, Dean racist, fuck Dean, not in the garage, ha ha ha. Tammy comes into every stream. Tammy's been banned by my mods on like 10 accounts and on a couple of my streams because they'll be like, oh, fuck Dean, but I love Parker. Let's see if Tammy is too scared to defend their position. I bet Tammy is. Tammy's scared. Tammy won't join. All right, you guys, I'm going to go to an end for the night. I got to go hop in the shower, then grab some food. I really appreciate everyone so much for the love tonight. You guys are always so kind, and I'm very grateful. I really hope that TikTok doesn't end up getting banned, because late in January, we're going to make a huge announcement, and hopefully I'll be able to make that announcement on TikTok to you all very directly. But at this point, I'd highly suggest you guys follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, and join the Discord, so you will get it nonetheless, even if TikTok gets banned. Quite frankly, I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow, and I'm hopping off for the night. This is Dean out. Go raid Parker. Spam Dean raid in his comment section. Told myself, I was like, well, if I do go lay down, I'm certainly just going to watch YouTube for a handful of hours. Maybe I could do something slightly more productive than that, right? So I thought I might as well just hop on here for a little bit. I've been in this damn garage for way too long, man. Let me tell you. You know, the one thing I love about this garage is it is so cold in here. It keeps all of my drinks cold all day. This bottle of water, man, this shit's on its third day sitting on the shelf over here. Ice cold. Ice fucking cold, baby. Ice cold. And you know what else? I sat myself a nice little cup of lemonade. If you were watching the stream like 8 hours ago, I was sipping it on live. Set it down over here, come back. Still has ice in it. Yeah. So maybe it's not that bad. Third day, says someone in the chat. Yes! This bottle of water's been out here for 3 days. Good thing water doesn't expire, right? Peyton, I appreciate you for the $1 on Venmo. Dean, you've inspired me so much to do the same thing. Peyton, I think I've actually seen your stream once or twice. It's pretty cool if I'm thinking of the right person. Optimism, I always try to stay optimistic. You know it. How old is the plant food? What fucking plant food? Is there a plant food behind me? Oh, that shit? That shit's probably older than me. Let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. Do I fuck with a bunch of different bands? I see a bunch of different bands down there. Harry Raid based. Do I like the Backseat Lovers? One of my favorite bands I've ever been to. Let's see here. Whose garage am I in? The Grandparents. Braden! Thank you for the $5 on PayPal, Braden. Very kind of you. In fact, I'll go ahead and load it up. Just read it out loud. Looks like a bunch of people are coming in from the Harry Raid. Welcome into the stream, you guys. Great to have you here. Just be hanging out for a little bit. I honestly didn't have much else to do. Let's pull up Braden's donation on PayPal. Okay. Can't read off messages on PayPal. They're asking for a code for my Authenticator app because I have it locked down with 2FA because someone tried to hack into it a while back. So unfortunately, I can't access your message. If you have any questions, please send them on Venmo. Let's see here. Oh, why is you in a garage? Well, it's because I'm currently staying with the grandparents, and this was the most quiet place here to do the streams. I didn't really want to place that burden of having to overhear me yelling at shit Trump supporters at like 11 p.m. on the grandparents. Love them too much for that. Let's see. Is there antiques in there? Oh, probably. Favorite Tyler Childers song? Oh, definitely. What's the fucking Jersey one? What the hell is it? I'm blanking. Do I like Alex G? Of course I do. Let's see. When do I get the apartment? Move-in is January 23rd. Dustin! Thank you for the $1 on Venmo. Have I door-dashed into the garage yet? Nope. Jersey Giant. That's right. Favorite Childers song ever. Too bad it never got released, but I do understand why. Is a baby Jesus in the garage? It sure is. Just kidding. It is not. I did not steal it. Is the garage cold? Yes, my toes are fucking freezing. Do I like the Beatles? I'm under the impression that they definitely, stole a lot of music from black artists during their time. But, apart from that, good songs. Thank you for the $1 on Venmo. Anon. Do I like Tyler, the Creator? I sure do. What a Chad. Where's my piano? I don't know, honestly. It's somewhere. I have stuff all over the place. Stuff at the mom's, at the dad's, in the car. It's all over. Alana, thank you for the $3 on Venmo, saying, over the last year, I've only seen you get better at debating. I appreciate that. You know, when you really hone in on a skill and you practice it every day, you get better over time. Do I fuck with the Smiths? Of course I do. Of course I do. Do I like Jeff Buckley? Grew up listening to Jeff Buckley. Sombre with $1 on Venmo as well. You know what? I see Andre in the queue. I want to... Oh, Andre dropped out of the queue. How unfortunate. I was going to say I'll hear Andre out. Do I like Labyrinth? One of the best movies ever made. So nostalgic. What's going on, Justin? What do you got for me?
Hey, I want to ask a question. Do you remember talking to a psychic that you talked to like a couple months ago that she like made you call your mom?
I remember calling my mom for a psychic. I don't remember what it was about though.
Okay, I was just going to ask you if it was real, because I talked to her and she said some pretty crazy shit.
Oh, like if it actually happened?
Well, I wanted to know if like what she said about you was real, or if she was accurate. So I told you how you and your girlfriend broke up, and she made you call your mom, and she said something about like a car, and you're like, no, there's no car, and then I guess it was something about like you did some soapbox derby thing when you were a kid. I don't know if you remember what I'm talking about.
I don't, but I mean, I just want to put that out there. Psychics aren't real. But there was a couple people on those psychic streams that I used to run that would be oddly spot on. And I think after running those psychic streams for a while, you know, there came a point in time where I was like, shit, maybe they are real. But I've come to the conclusion that they're definitely not. So I want to spend your money on them. I don't want to use that as a reference. So, you know, don't let my experience with someone be used as a reference for you to spend your money. Andre Williams. I'm going to go to bed soon. Got about 5-10 minutes. Andre, man, I just in a nutshell, give me your argument. Why do you think Trump is good for black Americans?
You mind if I turn my camera on? I'm a real person and shit. So
I don't care. It got to be quick though. I'm going to hop off here soon.
Screw it. We'll do it live. I think that Trump is better for black Americans simply because Kamala Harris would open the conversation and be supportive of reparations, which would be disastrous for black Americans and all of America.
Yeah. I mean, I know that Kamala Harris said something about reparations. I think she was asked by an interviewer if she would do reparations, and then she just said that she wasn't opposed to the idea. So I don't think that reparations were included within her policy, and I don't think they would have got passed. But I definitely disagree that reparations want to be bad for black Americans.
Why so?
And I don't think that we see a trend of the government relieving people's either taxes or granting a higher level of purchasing power through things such as tax relief or subsidies, etc., having bad outcomes. And I think that would apply to reparations.
So you think that every black person in America should receive some kind of cash payment? I mean, what do you think about reparations? Like, what do you think would be the proper form?
Oh, I haven't put too much thought in it. I'd probably have to think on it a bit more before I'm like, okay, well, here's like a comprehensive plan for reparations that I could well defend and I think will be great for America. I definitely agree with him ideologically speaking. I think that you can make quite a good moral argument for reparations.
I don't think you can. I think it would be disastrous for black people. I think it's probably the worst thing you could do.
So why do you think, you think Trump was better? Okay, why do you think reparations would be bad for black Americans?
Well, one, why are we getting a payment for something that I didn't go through? No black American has gone through it. It's living.
That's not a reason why they'd be bad for.
No, that's a big reason for why it would be bad. It would be disastrous.
No, for instance, if $1,000 falls out of the sky and lands in my hand, you could question.
We're talking about millions of dollars.
If you just allow me a minute, if $1,000 falls out of the sky and lands in my hand, like you could question why the $1,000 is in my hand. You could say I don't deserve it, but ultimately speaking, even if I didn't deserve it, that wouldn't imply that it'd be bad for me. And like the same thing would be true for reparations. An argument that like black people are undeserving of reparations is completely separate and distinct from the argument that reparations will actually be bad for black people.
No, it's in the same ballpark. Giving reparations for black people wouldn't just be thousands of dollars; it'd be hundreds of thousands of dollars, which has been talked about by many black intellectuals, thinkers, economists. They've all proposed hundreds of thousands of cash payment towards.
I don't think that changes anything. Like, for instance, if I go up to someone random on the street and I'm like, here's $100,000 to provide to you and your family, that's most likely going to have a good impact on them in their life, even if they don't necessarily deserve it. So
it's
once
one
again,
person, though. Dean. That's one person. We're talking millions of Americans, tens of millions of Americans, 45 million Black Americans.
Okay, so giving tens of millions of Americans free money essentially is bad for them.
Yes.
Okay, what are your thoughts on Donald Trump's tax cuts in 2017 and his tax cuts that he's proposed today that cost upwards of $8 trillion?
Yeah, I'm not a conservative. I'm not a pro-capitalist guy. So of course, I don't support big business or big business bailouts or anything. No, of course.
So are tax cuts good or bad? Because that's essentially what tax cuts are.
Tax cuts for the big billionaires, terrible. Tax cuts for lower class, working class people, that's fine. Who cares about
Okay, what's the distinction between alleviating the financial stresses of the average American through tax cuts and alleviating the financial stresses of a Black American through reparations?
Because Black people are not deserving of reparations. They're not going through anything. They're not going through anything that is tied to slavery.
Okay. So then we could agree, right, that the actual effect of granting Black Americans reparations, right, will not be bad. However, you just think
it will be very bad for Black Americans. It will be very bad for the culture and the mindset.
Okay, why?
Because Black people are, when it comes to financial literacy, Black people are not financially literate. That's a fact. Statistically, not very good with finance, not very good with money, long-term investments. We are very...
So when you say that Black people are not financially literate, are you just confusing that for the statement that the average socioeconomic standing of a Black person in America is lower than that of a white person?
Well, yes, the most... When we look at the...
Well, I mean, we definitely can't. We can't equivocate between these two.
All I can tell you is, because I grew up in a community where the average income is $14,000 a year. Highland Park, Detroit. Go look it up. The average income over here is $14,000 a year. When you look across the board, the average income of Black Americans, it is the lowest compared to almost every race. I think Native Americans are tied. I think Native Americans are probably in a worse position than Black Americans. We don't really hear anything about them.
Okay,
but Black Americans getting
we're already making issues.
A bunch of cash would be terrible.
But we're already making issues. So now you're equivocating between the claim that Black people are not financially literate and the claim that the average income of a Black American is lower than that of the average white American. Can you be financially literate while having a lower income than someone that is financially illiterate? A good example would be, like, let's say, Mike Tyson compared to like an economics professor. Obviously, Mike Tyson had more money in his prime. However, he was significantly less financially literate than, say, like an average economics professor.
Well, of course, an average economics professor knows how to build wealth, how to compound wealth compared to Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson can have all the wealth he wants in the world. We can give him as much money we want to. But an economist is going to know how to invest that money, how to build that wealth, where to put it away.
Right. So then you'd say like the amount of wealth that you have, right, isn't necessarily correlated to financial literacy. And then, of course, we could explain, right, the lower socioeconomic standard on average of the average Black American compared to the average white American because of slavery and its aftermath.
No, it has nothing to do with slavery and its aftermath.
What is it caused
by? The current economic standing of Black Americans have nothing to do with slavery.
Then what is it caused by?
It's caused by a culture of criminality, a lack of social mobility produced by Black people. Black people are not investing in themselves. Black people are not focusing on uplifting their own. It is not the fault of white people.
You are absolutely
no,
off your rocker.
No, I'm not off my rocker, guy.
Who is the most educated? Who is the most educated demographic? No. Stop speaking. Stop speaking. You didn't even hear the question.
I know what you're going to say. You said who are the most educated? We're not the most educated.
No.
We're not have the most degrees, so don't bring it up. It's not.
Listen, you're speaking. And you know that you're wrong, and you know that you're
very much right.
Okay, then stop talking for a moment.
You had to get the Black guy to come up there because you know you couldn't handle the argument, right?
Listen, Andre, stop talking for a moment. Who is the most educated group in America today? And fun fact, they coincide with the group that is the fastest growing as far as entrepreneurs. You're on mute. Take a guess.
Also, could you
Asian Americans are the most intelligent. Asian Americans have, I would say, when it comes.
Did I say most intelligent or did I say most educated?
Asian Americans are doing far better than Black Americans.
Did I say most intelligent? Why aren't you answering the question?
I don't know where you came from, but you're not going to out-talk me.
Why are you not answering the question? Are you not answering the question because you know that it's Black women?
Come on now.
Is it that you won't answer the question because you know the answer is Black women?
You know what the funny thing is?
You won't speak to it. No.
You could not handle the reparations argument.
I heard you spewing absolute nonsense.
It's not nonsense. Black people on average, when you look at test scores, Black people on average have the lowest in the country.
You are completely disingenuous. You are completely disingenuous. You won't answer the actual question because you are being
I'm not being disingenuous. I'm being very honest.
Okay, answer the question then. Answer the question,
just for clarity.
Who is the most educated group in America today? and it coincides with the group that is the fastest growing entrepreneur group in America. Who? And fun fact, they voted for Kamala Harris at a 92% clip.
Asian Americans.
No, you're saying the smartest. I'm not saying you're saying that based off of test scores.
Asian Americans, based on test scores,
Black women hold more college degrees than any
doesn't
other
matter about
group in
college
America.
degrees. College degrees don't mean anything. The quality of
They are the
education
most educated.
What are you talking
They
about?
are
No, we're
the
not.
most
We're
educated,
not
and
the
they
most
are the
educated.
fastest
No, we're
growing.
not. Average
Yes.
SAT scores.
No,
ACT
no,
scores,
you're
Black
not.
people are the
You're
lowest.
not.
Black people
You're
are
not.
the lowest. And yes, I
You're
am.
talking.
Sorry.
You're talking.
Black
No, you
people
are
the
absolutely
lowest
not.
when it comes to SAT and
Just
ACT
because you,
scores. Are at
for
the
you to
bottom.
sit up here, for you to sit up
I'm
here
telling
and
you the
not
truth. You just
only
don't like the truth.
acknowledge
This is the
that.
problem with black people. When you
Again, you won't even acknowledge the fact Black women have the most college degrees and they are the fastest growing entrepreneur group. That's why they were smart enough to understand that Donald Trump is horrible for the country and voted for Kamala Harris at the highest clip. You are being disingenuous. And for you to sit here and say that Black people are financially, you absolutely are.
When it comes to SAT scores.
Damn, bro, these stats are crazy. So Black women earned 68% of associate degrees, 66% of bachelor degrees, 71% of master's degrees, and 65% of doctoral, medical, and dental degrees between 2018 and 2019, while accounting for about 7% of the population. That is nuts.
Black women are killing it. They're crushing it. And they keep muting me and continue to do so.
Fuck yeah.
You keep muting me and allowing me to talk. That's not true. That's not factual. No, it's not.
What?
It's not
What
factual. So those stats, when we're looking at the average of these professions are going.
Who's that been
They're going
debunked
into
by
nursing. They're
exactly?
going into a lot of these jobs that are very low skilled.
Hey, Andre, so the stats that I just named off, who they
into law. They're not going
Andre. So the stats that I just named off, who have they been debunked by?
This is something we can look at in terms of the positions these people are going to, the professions these people are going into.
Positions and professions don't debunk stats on who's graduating with what degrees. Are you fucking stupid? Are you fucking stupid, Andre?
Am I stupid? You keep muting me when I'm telling you.
You just said that stats about positions and jobs debunk stats about who's graduating with what degrees. So I named off like a couple stats, like the idea that Black women earned 68% of associate degrees between 2018 and 2019. What the fuck about what positions and jobs someone is working is going to tell us that Black women didn't graduate with 68% of associate degrees between 2018 and 2019? What the fuck, Andre? Hello?
You're very disingenuous. When we're looking at the
I'm
education
disingenuous? You just said what jobs people are working. Well, debunk a stat about what percentage of associate degrees during these years were earned by Black women. What does things have nothing to do with one another?
You keep muting me.
Andre, I think you keep getting. I think you keep getting muted because you have an impulse control issue.
You will not allow me to get out my point.
You try to talk over people.
You will not allow me to get out my single point.
Impulse control issues.
He could not control the argument. So that's what he did. He got a black person up here to lie because we look at the positions these people are going into. Look at the schools they're coming from. College-educated black people are not going into professions that are very. They're not even decent. They're not even getting degrees that are decent.
Insane standpoint when you know for a fact that you're full of shit. Yeah, please,
right here.
Please,
Let me tell you this guy.
You're running around TikTok.
Let me tell you this guy. You're lying.
BS. What am I lying about?
Are very much false.
What am I lying about?
Andre,
you're running around TikTok spreading lies and absolute bullshit.
Okay, Andre, I'm just gonna be the first one to say it. Like, dude, your issue right now is the fact when you're not muted, you're speaking at 200 words a minute. Okay? The only times you have been quiet on this live is when you're muted. When you're not muted, it's someone doing what I'm assuming you're him and what I got to do to get you. It's 250 words a minute, no breath, no stop, slow it down.
You constantly mute me, so I can't even get out a point. So this is the problem. This is how fake you people are. Because one, you couldn't hold the point on reparations because you know that reparations is not beneficial for Black Americans. Two, you had to get Black guy up here because you want to feel equal. Because as a white person, I can't argue. It's a typical white liberal crap. So like I was saying, when we look at these degrees of people going, look at the college.
Slow down. We're going to respond to those first 2 points.
Hold on.
Slow it down.
Look at HBCUs.
So you don't want me to respond to you, right?
I responded to what you...
You made 2 points. The first point you made was that I couldn't talk to you about reparations. And the second point that you made was about me bringing up Santana, a black man, because the white liberal kind of whatever the fuck. I don't even, goddamn, then you called it like typical liberal shit. Okay, first point. You got donked on about reparations. You tried to make an argument that A, black people are undeserving of reparations, which means B, consequentially, the reparations will have a negative effect on the life of the black individuals. I debunked that 110% by demonstrating that even if it is the case that someone is undeserving of a granted income, it doesn't mean that it will have a negative effect on their life, i.e. tax cuts, i.e. Literally giving $1,000 to a random person on the street, but also the fact that, yes, black people are deserving of tariffs. Now, sorry, tariffs? Crazy. Reparations. Insofar as the second point about it being typical white liberal crap to bring up a black individual when we're talking about black issues, I don't think that's typical white liberal crap. I think that that is an incredible thing to do when we're speaking about issues that particularly impact members of BIPOC communities. Okay? Right? Santana is more educated than I ever will be on issues as it would relate to black communities in the U.S. Santana wanted to come up into the live. Santana requested out of his own free will. And of course I brought him up. I think it's a good thing for the productivity of this live. Now go ahead and continue.
Oh, can I say one thing just real quick, Andre?
What the hell?
Just real quick. Andre, can I say something? Andre, can I say something real quick?
No, you've already had your turn.
Listen, this is the only thing that I wanted to say. This is the only thing I wanted to say.
Go ahead.
You're absolutely, Dean's absolutely right. He didn't request for me to come up.
Go ahead.
He didn't request for me to come up. It's actually funny. I caught wind of you, and so I actually requested to come up. But I would like to have a productive conversation, and so I would like it if you're not muted. I would like it if we could actually go through this. I have no issues with actually, speaking to you point by point or whatever. Just to Dean's point, can we slow it down? Can we actually get into it and not talk over each other? I'll be respectful. You be respectful. Okay. The floor is yours.
Okay. So go back to